Hello, hello. Yo, what up, what up? What up, what up? Hey, you're early. Well, I guess it helps that I scheduled the stream, doesn't it? To make it in time. But how's your day been so far? Let me just launch the game as well while we chat. I expect people to join the stream this quickly. How's it been, Luep? Did you already pull for Marciana? Yo, what up, Black Pearl? What up, what up? So, Pink Court should not be sleeping on the job. What the fuck is that? It's Marciana! What do you mean? uh, what do you mean? It's Marciana. Use your art? I can add it later on the stream. I thought this would be funnier though. We have Marciana here. Yo, what up, Cat God? Well, just for you. Yeah? No one disrespects my new waifu. Why is there an alien? Oh, read the... Hold on. Yo, what up, Psycho? Read the little text boxes at the top left and at the bottom left. That is kind of the reason. But yeah, what up, Cat God? Also, what up, Psycho? It's been a while, I think. It's been a while since I last saw you in the stream. How have you been, my man? But that's ET? That's not ET. That is not ET. Been doing quite good these days. Oh, nice, Black Pearl. You have question, Phasmo when? Probably during the week. Not today though, but very likely during the week. I do want to play some more Phasmo. I also want to play some Armor Core 6 on stream as well. So there is that too. ET phone home. Oh, good lord. Okay, so you passed exams, managed to find a team to kill a train boss, and finished with Nihilister today. Oh, nice! Oh, and you also got Marciana in 2 pulls. Nice. 2 multis on just 2 pulls. Going to summon 20 times and see what happens, but you're scared. I mean, if you want to save, save. As I said in my video on the hot take, is that she is a somewhat safe skip unless you desperately need healers, right? So unless you desperately need healers, you can basically skip. Especially in the burst 2 slot, she is more of a... At the moment, she's more of a luxury pick for a lot of players, right? It's more of a luxury pick than anything. Molding chapter 23-21, but it's been a few hours. Oh, damn, Psycho. But yeah, let's remove the cover and open this up. So, for today, while we wait for a few people to join into the stream, we are going to open a couple of molds. I have been saving them to open them on stream so that you guys can gamba as well if you're on Twitch, but Twitch followers have not followed yet, so it is what it is. You guys can make predictions though in the chat on YouTube on what you think is gonna pop out as well. Do you guys think it's gonna be an SSR or it's gonna be just useless junk again? Let me put a poll. Yo, what up, Max? What up, what up? So this is gonna be 3 plus 1, okay. Let's just put it as 3 to 4 because the options are limited on these polls. Let's just start the poll so that you guys can gamba on this. Dying to Rufflecopter equal content? What? What? Oh, you mean, okay, Rufflecopter from Armored Core. Yeah, I haven't faced that boss, but I've heard about it. SSR and it's Scarlet. That cannot happen from molds, but that would be amazing. If it's messed, you're gonna hate me. I already have MLB messed, so I actually don't want to mess. You'll find out when you start AC6. Yeah, I can't wait to start AC6, actually. That's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, what up, Messenger? How have you been? Did you get lucky on the Marciana pools? Okay, so I'm gonna give it a few more seconds for the poll on YouTube side of things. I think most people have voted, right? I think most people have voted. So most people are betting on 2 SSRs, huh? I am on Twitch as well. The thing is, there were not enough people earlier to do a gamba, so that's about it. How do you get hand-holding points? Don't forget to vote if you wanna... Okay, let's just do it. So, the vast majority of people think that it's gonna be 2 SSRs. Yo, what up, Mystery? Can stay here for the pool? Just here for the pools? Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We are gonna start the pools pretty soon. So, we are gonna open them one by one. So that's 1. Not a good start. 2. 3. We got 1 SSR. Okay, it's a Nero though. I mean, that's fine. And 4. So we got 1 SSR. Whoever predicted only 1 SSR won there. He got the event unit. You're gonna skip the banners, you're free to play. Yeah, that makes sense, right? 61%. Yeah, I know. It is what it is, though. That's the nature of RNG, Psycho. Okay, so for Marciana, we are gonna start with the pools, and this time around, I have a very, very special lucky charm for y'all. I hope it doesn't reveal my age too much. I hope the lucky charm for today's rolling session... oh wait, there's an ad in progress. Okay, I'll wait for the ad so that the people on Twitch don't miss out on what I'm saying too much. It's a little bit annoying though. How am I today? Pretty good, thanks. Thanks for asking, Messenger. Thank you, thank you. I hope your day has been good as well so far. Yo, what up, Bantani? Good afternoon. Well, for me it's good night, but yeah. How's your day been? Personally, I'm just waiting for Twitch to end this miserable ad for Twitch people so that I can just explain the lucky charm, and then we'll be good to go. Fuck ads. Yeah, I swear to God. My gem stash grows faster than the union clears UR bosses. I mean, in all fairness, your union is not Challenger, so that makes sense. But yes, my gem stash is going to be growing pretty quickly these days with the new events. So 15 seconds, and we already have a low blow. We already have a low blow for Ragnar on that one. 5 seconds, and we're gonna have the ad gone. So I will begin the explanation now. Okay, so I have a lucky charm for today's pooling session, which I hope doesn't reveal too much my age, but here it is. Let the lucky charm for Marciana stare into your soul and bring you to the void of its eyes. So this shall be the lucky charm for Marciana. We have a Marciana here staring into your very soul directly. So fun fact, in Spanish, Marciana also means alien, or a person or a female person from Mars. So let Marciana here stare a hole into your soul. While we do the pools. So, let us begin. Nice planet, we'll take it. Okay, let us begin with the pools. Good thing you're using phone. That is true. Okay, do you guys want to gamba on Twitch for it? On the first 10x? Let's do a prediction for that. start a prediction. Well, no, actually, let's just do the pulls as is. We'll do gambas later. I've made you guys wait enough, so let us begin, so that Mystery can also assist the pulling session. So first pull with the Marciana Lucky Charm. Here we go. As usual, I always close my eyes on the first 10 pulls, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Okay, so what does chat say? That burst animation though? Oh yeah, that burst animation is amazing. Yikes, but so that probably means it's a purple bag, isn't it? A purple, That probably means it's a purple, isn't it? Yo, what up, Sherby? Thanks a lot for the good luck, yeah. Deserved? What do you mean deserved? We have the perfect lucky charm for this. We have Marciana staring holes into your souls right now. Ah, damn. Yeah, it was a purple one. Well, on to the second pool. Hopefully it won't dent too much my reserves, because I do want to save up for the upcoming Nikkes as well. Ah, another purple one, really? Yeah, that's a purple. That is really unfortunate, huh? Are we going to have another 2B disaster in our hands with Marciana? That would be really bad. Okay. Maybe third time's the charm? Maybe third time is the charm? Purple again, isn't it? Yeah, it is purple again. Sheesh! This is not good. I sure hope not. She doesn't like the lucky charm. We're gonna do one more pull with the lucky charm of Marciana, otherwise we'll bring out the bunnies. Come on. Come on, lucky charm, work. We're gonna raid Area 51 and pull out Marciana from there. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and no. Nope, that's a purple. Ah, okay, so we're bringing out the bunnies. Okay, we're gonna bring out the bunnies. So where are my lucky charms? Wait, where did my Noir... Hold on. Wait, where did Noir go? Oh yeah, I think I know where she is at. Yeah, we need to remove Marciana here. Only doing the 10 free pulls? Yeah, that makes sense. Bad luck charm. Come on. Okay, we're pulling out the bunny girls for this, so let's hope they bring up good luck. Oh, gold immediately. Hopefully it's not a spook though. Yeah. Yeah. So we got one SSR here and a bunch of SRs though. With this many we may... With this many we may actually... Ooh, Elysian? Might be it. Yes, it is Marciana. Okay, so we are done with this one. Marciana. Oh, okay, so it's more supposed to be Italian-ish instead of Spanish? I mean, it's still very Latin. So we get Marciana here. Nice. Okay, so it didn't dent too much. Now, on to a very special 10 pull for y'all. I am going to bring out the avatar frame, the Copium avatar frame, because we have a free 10 pull that we received because there was a Twitter milestone reached in Japan. So if you guys haven't collected that yet, thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks. We got it. We got her. So we are bringing the... What's Twitter? You only know... I mean, Twitter is used to be a decent social media platform. So we're gonna do this Copium 10 pull, and this time we're gonna do a Gamba on Twitch for those who wanna gamble on that. And I'm gonna put it for 30 seconds. Let's start the Gamba for the Copium 10 pull. We have the Scarlet Hat on, and we have the Lucky Charm Bunny Girls for this 10 pull. What could go wrong? Feel free to predict as much as y'all want. I'll put a prediction as well on the YouTube side of things for y'all. It's not a gamble on Twitch, unfortunately, on YouTube, I mean, but I'll put the same on y'all. And I'll start the poll for y'all on YouTube as well. We have 10 poll here, yeah? Yeah, we received a free 10x from reaching a Twitter milestone on the JP side of things. So thanks to that, every server is getting a free 10 pool, which is pretty nice, isn't it? All in on Scarlet. Ooh, that is a lot of belief. Jeez. Wait, how much did you guys... Wait, all of you predicted yes on Scarlet. Jesus Christ, that's a gamble and a half. Okay, so let's close out the poll on... Let us close out the poll on YouTube and see how it goes. You guys are also voting pretty highly on yes copium. Yo, what up, Anthony? You guys are voting a lot into Scarlet, eh? Okay, let us end the poll here and let us do the copium temple. I just gotta revise the wishlist real quick. Oh yeah, this is good enough. So let's go. Let's see if you guys were right. Oh, we have golden. We have golden. We have struck gold. So let's see if it's pilgrim though. It's the second one. We have struck gold. Now it needs to be a pilgrim. Ah, Elysian. We had 10 pulls and a dream. Instead, we got a loli. Shame. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that is a shame. Yo, what up, Just Messy? Yo, you're new to the game. That's fine. You can ask as many questions as you want. Like, that's fine. We welcome a lot of new players here. Had quite a few new players as well with the thing. Still Scarlet Liz. Yeah, I know, right? Ah, damn. Well, that was the Copium 10 pool on that regard. But yeah, feel free to ask as many questions. Who does the, good damage? Which character are you talking about? Are you talking about Soline or are you talking about... which one are you talking about? Just to be sure. At least it's not Noah or Haran. I mean, I guess so. You bet on the no, but you're not allowed to earn? Really? Ah, because... oh yeah, because your country has laws against that, doesn't it? Okay, so free-to-plays, close your innocent eyes for a second. We're gonna add Marciana into the synchro device. Is this game free-to-play friendly? Yes, it is quite free-to-play friendly. A2 does decent damage, but under very specific conditions. Fuck up right now. Under very specific conditions, she's one of... she's very high up there in terms of damage. Yo, what up, Tankista? Also, what up, John? What up? Yes, there are quite a few of my viewers that are free to play, by the way, and they get pretty decent results out of the game as well. Best gacha games you've ever played? It's really good, isn't it? Almost done with chapter 24. Oh, nice! Did you watch the Destiny Child video? Yeah, I did. I'm so sad to see Destiny Child go. So, fun fact, Destiny Child used to be one of my very first gacha games. Oh, thanks a lot for the follow, Just Massy. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. But yes, this game is decently free to play. Now, of course, if you pay, you will have an easier time, but that's kind of the nature of gacha games, right? Generally speaking, it's very, very free to play friendly. And also, A2, as I was saying though, what games do I play as well? I play Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Azure Lane, Blue Archive, Snowbreak Containment Zone, Arc Knights, of course Goddess of Victory Nikke. I play a little bit of Counterside as well. I play a decent amount of them. He doesn't play Arc Knights. I do. For me, it is, yes. For me personally, Nikke is my favorite game by far. Now, which other one did I... Oh yeah, I need to equip Marciana. Let's switch some gear around because I know there's bound to be some spares lying around. I know there are some spares lying around somewhere. I mean, Pascal doesn't need this, for sure. Elysian support. Oh yeah, you definitely don't need that. Neon, I'll have to swap her gear. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap this one out and then I'm going to swap it with Neon. Because Neon definitely doesn't need that. Oh, and you definitely don't need that. Nice. We got spare gear. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some testing on these as well, live, later on. You dropped Azure Lane for 4 years? Oh, really? Well, Azure Lane is a little bit of a very idle gacha game, so I would understand why people would drop it eventually. Because you can auto almost everything. It is very... Azure Lane is one of the most free-to-play friendly games in the market, though. To some extent. But funnily enough, people don't seem to realize that the rate-up rates of Azure Lane are actually the same as Nikke. The rate-up rates. Nikke's SSR rates are 4%, which is 3% lower, but it's like... At least it's a 50-50, not a 2 out of 7 or something like Azure Lane. Okay, so we got Soline MLB, so I guess that gives me a reason to invest into her, right? I wonder when Solo Raid will have the rewards. But yeah, A2, just to finish my train of thought, because I'm a little bit ADHD here and there, so I'll have to apologize for that, Just Messy. A2 does a lot of damage, assuming that you're fighting a boss or a fight where you can hit multiple targets very consistently. And assuming you can keep up her HP above 40% while she's under the effect of her burst, so that she does that permanently. If you can fulfill those two conditions, then A2 is quite strong. Otherwise, 2B is better. But both are quite strong. Well, decently strong at least. They may or may not see Union Raid play. It's still a little bit on the fence on that. But they are definitely good for Solo Raid and other stuff as well. I have gear on Neon. Oh, I use Neon occasionally when I do crit memes, Bandani. Neon is actually decent to run with Snow White, by the way. Neon is one of the few SRs that are really good to run with Snow White. I'm gonna play some COD Zombies. Yeah, have a good one, Psycho. Memorial link for Destiny Child account. I lost my Destiny Child account. I'm gonna take a group photo for Class P. It's our turn. About time. I was starting to get bored with all the waiting. Everyone stand up straight and look at the camera. The entire Class P from MMR Vocational School gathers in front of the camera. Zwei places a ladder in front of Ray. You can stand on this if you want, Ray. Awesome, thanks. Ray stands up on the ladder. Oh, I can see a lot better now. Alright, everyone, I'm going to take the photo now. Excuse me, miss, but could you maybe lighten up a little bit? Sorry. You okay, Miss Marciana? You're not nervous, are you? Do you want some chocolate? No, I'm okay. Sorry for holding everyone up. Let's do it again. Okay, on the count of 3, everyone. 1, 2, 3. The students return to their dorms, leaving the classrooms eerily silent. One evening inside the dark classroom. The sound of someone typing filled the air. Words flash in the computer monitor. To our beloved Commander Alien. Hello, Commander Alien. As we approach the end of the semester, we would like to invite the Commander to act as the test examiner for the final exams organized by MMR Vocational School. Okay, so we're getting invited. Yo, what up, Shukim? It is a funny event. Nice. You gotta go? Yeah, thanks a lot for dropping by, Bandani. Thank you, thank you. How should you build A2, or should I focus on someone else instead? Personally, it depends on the Nikkes you have already, Gustav. I would personally focus on other Nikkes if you have something like Maxwell, like Alice, like Scarlet, like all of those Nikkes that are really used a lot in Union Raid and Solo Raid for main teams, I would focus on those first. Otherwise, if you already have those decently built, you can just go ahead and build A2. A2, you kind of require to sync almost into all of her skills, although her bursts, yeah, her burst you can invest as well into it, and her S1. But you want to have like ammunition, probably a little bit of charge speed, and a lot of attack. Did I check out the Wikipedia? Yeah, I did off stream, Siwi. We can check it on stream in a bit. I hope you accept an invitation and take this opportunity to witness the glorious achievements of the students of this at this academic institution. Sincerely, MMR Vocational School. Will this be enough? I hope he comes. He has to. Ooh, the soundtrack is good. Okay, let's get the challenge out of the way. Let's just get the challenge out of the way. Oh, it's Alexander, huh? Okay, so if it's Alexander, we're gonna... If it's just Alexander, we're just gonna run this. Not gonna run Yule, actually, we're gonna run Friday. I hope he comes. How high is the top 3% on global? It was surprisingly easy on NA. I think top 3% is around the same on global as on NA. People tend to meme that global is easy mode server, which is kind of true. It's a bit of a more casual server because there are less whales, but it kind of evens out when you start getting into the general population for the most part. There we go. Check reward booster for Nikkes once I'm done. Reward booster? For Nikkes, okay, sure. Okay, so that's the challenge mode done. So let us begin this. So you want a reward booster? Yeah, sure. Already bought reward boost. So Jackal, add me. So it's mostly Missiles, isn't it? Hold on. I have a feeling it's mostly Missiles, isn't it? So Laplace, Jackal, add me, Epinel, N102, Mihara, and probably Marciana is somewhere in here, isn't she? Yeah, and Marciana is plus 60% because she's the event Nikke. Cocoa is also plus 30%. Interesting. Ray is not a reward boost Nikke, by the way, just for reference. Train has fallen, yeah. Marciana and Admi? I mean, yeah. You don't fear Train anymore, yeah. Top 3%, I'm not exactly sure because I was within the roughly top 1 to 2% with 2.9 billion. I don't know why. I didn't really bother doing an additional hit afterwards, so I didn't get a better score compared to my first one. So, for Burst 1 Nikkes, we can just run Jackal. For Burst 2 Nikkes, we're just gonna run Marciana. For Burst 3 Nikkes... I mean, if we're running Jackal, we may as well run a 2B, right? This, and then we can just run... why not? Let's just run Epinel. Or something. Let's just run Epinel. With this, we have 100%. Way over 100%. Doesn't matter what I run. Mihara gives bonus for some reason too. Yeah, because she's Missiles, isn't it? It's weird though. Okay, so let us begin. So Marciana, for those who haven't watched my YouTube video, is for the most part a safe skip unless you desperately need healers, especially on the Burst 2 slot. You should take Mihara to school. To educate her or what? She's a hardcore masochist. Teacher Ariane when? Oh, that could eventually happen. An invitation from the MMR Vocational School. Yes. MMR Vocational School. Is it the Nikke Training School? Sponsored by MMR. That's the one. You knew? Then I assume you also know Shuen is the director of the school. It might be a bit awkward going to a school where Shuen is in charge. Anes picks up the invitation. Still, they're asking you to be an investigator, invigilator. Whoops. I don't think it hurt to check it out. Right. They recognize your talent. Why else would they invite you to take up such a prestigious position? What's not to like? Exactly. There's a prime opportunity to gloat at the students. You can go over and brag on how many operations you've conducted up on the surface. I don't think that's what examiners do. If you intend to act as an examiner, it's important that you know that the test will what the test will comprise. What's there to know? It's just a regular exam like any other. Probably on theory or physical education, you know, stuff like that. This isn't your ordinary run-of-the-mill school. Yeah, it is a Nikke school after all. There's been a dearth of information regarding what kind of tests are being done in there. Come to think of it, you're right. I don't know the first thing about their curriculum. No one does, actually. I guess you're right. And there aren't many graduates from that place either. What did Missilis said last time? Something about they were sending a few people there to whip them into shape and become a second Matisse squad. Have you heard anything to that effect, Rappy? Nothing definitive, but I also heard that a few graduates from the school had been picked to form the next flagship squad for Missilis. Haven't heard of any other graduates going to different companies. Must be one heck of a tough place to graduate from. The exam must be brutal. Maybe they only got an hour to memorize all of the ARC jurisprudence material. That'd be the worst. How could you possibly memorize all that crap? Not even is Enik. Maybe they try to see who can unleash their firepower the fastest. Since it's a Nikke-based school. The riding crop, yeah. It is a riding crop, what Marciana uses. Yeah, so as Psycho said, NA is probably 2 billion, which is roughly the same ballpark as wait, if you got 2.88% on NA with 2 billion, it means that Globals was actually higher this time around than NA. Global was actually harder to reach top 3% this time around then. Cause I'm pretty sure I got over 2 billion for David, didn't I? I'll have to double check though. Also, what up Deli? I assume you're at work, but thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated, Deli. You guys should definitely check out Machine Gun Deli. Let me give you a shout out. You guys should definitely check her out. She's such a fun streamer to watch. You hope you got up 3%. Fuck off, Ragnar. Am I missing grocers? Not this time around. Since it's a Nikke-based school, I would assume they would know how to handle firearms. Maybe they test how quickly they can complete a conducted simulation. Now I'm more curious than ever. Commander, given the available information is scanned, we're unsure what your tenure there will entail. Are you still planning on going? I've been invited, so I feel obligated to attend. Understood. The security management there is quite strict, so we won't be able to go there with you. Come back safe. Don't forget to bring back some souvenirs from a school. Neon, it's a school, not a tourist ride. Exactly, Rappy, exactly. You never know, they might have something. I mean, to be fair, a lot of schools, well, bigger schools, have like merch stores and everything. I know the uni I got my bachelor's degree in, the uni that I graduated from for my bachelor's had an entire store where they sold like hoodies, like mugs, and you know, all of that type of merch that you would typically see at a university. So maybe it is possible. I'll see you all later. Be careful, Commander. Maybe it is a thing in MMR school as well. It's kind of funny that it's called MMR, which is basically matchmaking rating in other contexts. Okay, so let's just... Yeah, it is a mag shotgun. That's a shame. That is a shame. That is a shame. I mean, we already kind of knew that she was going to be full mag shotgun, but it really is a shame to see that she is not a clip shotgun. Measles, mumps, rubella. Oh, fuck, I did not mean to click there. But yeah. Let me type, because I assume that Deli is... MMR is important vaccine for kids, yeah. That is true. The moment I pass through the rather garish main gate, you're finally here. I see you've used your right foot to cross over the threshold. Students in black robes start rushing out from inside the school. Oh my gosh, is this really happening? Student with dark circles. To think that such a famous personality would visit our school. This must be a sign from the gods we'll do well in the exam. Come again? Our fate has been paid us in dividends. A great being has appeared before us. What? Holy messenger prophesizing the end of the exam. I ask the congregation, do you believe? Yes, believe. What the hell is going on here? Feeling that I have accidentally stumbled into the wrong place, I check the plaque on the school gate again. MMR Vocational School. I'm definitely at the right place. No doubt about that. Do you believe that our exams will be a rapturous success? I believe. Do you believe in the ability? I believe. What the hell is going on here? The grip is drawing attention of passerbys in the vicinity. I should really get going. Oh my goodness, it's you. Out of the blue, someone's embraced me from behind. Hi, teacher. Boy, am I happy to see you. Teacher? It's actually you. I told you he was here. It just sounded so unbelievable, I wasn't sure whether to trust you. At any rate, what brings you here, teacher? We're in the middle of exams right now, so nobody will have much spare time to spend with you. Unless you're here to see one of the faculty. I was invited as an examiner. An examiner? You? You're kidding. Should I not be here? No, it's not that. It's just unexpected. I can't wait to roll on them as well. These two are going to be very interesting, to say the least. Is there a character that uses full auto shotgun? What do you mean by full auto shotgun, Luap? There are two types of shotguns in Nikke. There is full mag and there is clip. Full mag means that the Nikke will reload the entire magazine every single time she empties it. And clip magazine means that if you manual that Nikke, you can make her only reload 3 bullets instead of 9 and shoot those 3 bullets instead. Yes, at least this time. I'm gonna start actually working on the hot takes on these two cuties this weekend. Actually, I'm going to be working on the spreadsheet and everything, and start working on the video. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to have it in time before they get released, because I'll be quite busy as well. What do you mean? Commander. Oh, hey, Marciana. Marciana runs up. So this is where you were. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Everything's a bit more chaotic than usual around here thanks to the exams. As soon as Marciana walks up, there is a noticeable buzz amongst the crowd surrounding us. It feels like we're getting a lot of attention. And that we are. I don't think this is a very ideal place for a conversation. Here, let me take you to the meeting rooms. Sounds good. You're leaving already? I wanted to spend more time with you. He needs to work, Tia. We can hang out once we're done with our exams. Fine, I guess. See you later, teacher. Bye-bye. Bye, Miss Marciana. Naga and Tia live. Here, follow me. Okay. Ooh, Marciana. Yo, what up, Malk? What up, what up? I like the music already. I really like the music already. But yeah, what is really unfortunate, why I was saying that it's unfortunate that Marciana is not a clip and is a mag shotgun, is that when I was doing the spreadsheet math on Marciana for the hot take video, I realized that if she was a clip shotgun, then her leech would be up 100% uptime. quite literally. Whereas here, because she is a full mag shotgun, it will be up mostly 55-ish% of the time. Outside of Private Burst, of course. During Private Burst, it should be up more or less 100% of the time. You took Jackal to school? Yeah. Look at that jiggle. Yeah, it is pretty good. Where did I place for solo raid? 1 point something% Malk. I actually didn't bother doing an additional hit. I only did one hit, placed like top 0.26%, and then I just let my rank decay. We need to see a full auto shotgun. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? But yeah, I took Jackal to school. I mean, she needs to be schooled though. I follow Marciana into the meeting room. Phew. I'm sorry. I should have met you in the front ahead of time. It's just that the campus gets into a bit of a frenzy before exams, so it was hard to find you. It's okay. Thank you for understanding. I assume you received the invitation I sent you. I did. I believe I've been invited in the capacity of an examiner. Correct. You'll be staying here for 5 days, during which you will be serving as an examiner during the end of semester evaluation. The exams are divided into 2 major parts. First, the written exam, which will assess whether they have the mental capacity to assist their commander while on the field. Then there is the practical exam, which determines how well they fare against raptures in a combat environment. You will be monitoring and supervising the students to ensure they don't engage in any misconduct during the written exams. For the practical exams, you will be accompanying them as sort of a simulated commander. Oh, that's gonna be fun. To assess whether they have what it takes to become an active duty Nikke. When do the exams begin? The written exam starts tomorrow and runs from 9 in the morning until 6 in the evening. Ooh, that sounds like my old exams. Car with 20 rounds drum magazine shotgun. That would be funny. But yeah, you can add ammo capacity, so it's fine. You did the same, but not having raised Moderna had you lose out on like 300 mil. Oh, you placed 0.74% with 3.3 billion. Oh, nice. 9 Shikikan's luck, the simulation glitches, and a heretic spawns. That would be funny, wouldn't it, Sui? That would be really funny. Yeah, I placed like 1 point something%. I had 2.9 billion. My Alice comp could have probably done way more damage, but I just kind of was tired and gave up on pushing more. It was like that score was after a 5-hour stream, so it is what it is, though. I really didn't feel like molding additionally because afterwards I did handholds for viewers as well on the following stream, so there was that as well. The practical exam will take place the following day. After both portions are completed, there will be a graduation ceremony / celebratory event. Neither of these are mandatory. You're free to skip the graduation ceremony and return to your accommodation. Those, in a nutshell, are your primary responsibilities as an examiner. Do you have any questions? Is there anything I need to prepare before tomorrow? No. You're free to enjoy the on-campus accommodations that we're providing you. And take this time to have a good rest. Of course, you may also socialize with the students if you wish. However, as you saw earlier, things are a bit chaotic at the moment. I personally recommend you take a breather and remain inside your accommodation for today. And it would be wise of you to assume that certain students you are familiar with will not be acting like their usual selves. What do you mean? I'm sure you will end up running into them on your way to the dorm. You'll be able to see for yourself. Very well. Allow me to show you to your room. Ooh, she's accompanying us to our room, eh? You really want Tia? Yeah, same here. When you hear fetch me their souls unit, things are gonna get it, yeah. Yeah, I really hope I get both Tia and Naga as well. Those two are... I'm actually going to spend gem reserves and everything to get. Marciana, I was okay not spending too much into getting her and just wishlisting her. Luckily, it didn't come to that. There we go. Yeah, I really want those two. At first glance, it seems they're going to be both Tia and what's her name again? And Naga are going to be very, very strong. Naga in particular seems like she will be a kind of a chatterbox nemesis, because she's the first shotgun with Pierce. Just remember that. She's gonna be the first shotgun with Pierce. That's gonna be pretty funny. Shotgun with Pierce sounds like a hilarious combination. Just as Marciana predicted, right after we enter the corridor leading to the dorms, teacher, Ray rushes over to us. I've been wondering about something. What is it? Why do we need to do exams? Nikke should be able to hold their own against ruptures. So I get the point of a practical exams, but what's the deal with the written exam? I've asked Naru's a bunch of times, but I still don't get it. Both theoretical and practical skill will help you fight ruptures more effectively. Correct. That's not true. I know a lot of Nikkes that are dumb as rocks, but are super strong. For example, there are plenty. There are actually a couple of Nikkes that come to mind. Yeah. Yes, they are dumb as rocks indeed. It's really a Ray moment indeed. I mean, to be fair, Laplace and Drake are dumb as rocks. Like, that is true. Never hit hard with Pierce? Oh, wait. Did Neve have Pierce? I completely forgot about that. I never really used her much. Mate's squad are both missileless? Yeah, they are. But they're both dumb as rock as well. The only one smart in that squad is actually Maxwell. Naru's are all I need. I think it's okay even if I fail to read an exam. Nope. Why not? I'm strong. That may be true, but you need your mind to be strong as well. Wait, Ray is strong? She has a fucking pea shooter for a gun. Maybe they came from this MMR school. I have a feeling that MMR school came out later. But it is possible. But I'm already a senior. Exactly, so there's still time for you to left for you to improve. But why? Because it's a student's duty to constantly improve. What's duty? Something you must do. You see? You don't even know the word duty. Unless you improve, you'll end up becoming a foolish Nikke who can't understand basic commands or debriefings. She got her there. Is that what you want? No. I can understand the briefings just fine. I know you can, but if you neglect your studies, you'll end up falling behind and being considered as a stupid Nikke. I'm not stupid. Why are you so mean? Ray's crying now. Ray runs off. This is gonna be a long 5 days. This is just the beginning. Let's continue. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long 5 days, isn't it? The commotion continues as we make our way to my room. Teacher. Oh, Zwei is here. You stepped on the line. Huh? You stepped on the center line of the hallway. When exams are in session, you should only walk on the right-hand side. That way you'll have good luck. I see. So trust me, stick to the right side and avoid the middle line. Zwei mumbles to herself as she walks by with a textbook in her arms. Zwei keeps asking others not to step on the line. Oh god. Teach. What are you doing? Here is Ein as well. What are you doing here? I've been invited to be an examiner. Really? Oh, that's a cute smile. So, any chance you give me some of the answers later? Ein. What's the vibration? Everyone gets a bit loopy, don't you think? Ray lobbing questions at you. Zwei telling you to walk on the right. They always act like this when they're close to exams. And you're still shaking your leg whenever you're anxious. What are you talking about? I feel fine. Ein continues to shake one of her legs. Anyway, I'm leaving. This is your fault, Miss Marciana. You keep saying weird stuff to us. Ein who can't stop shaking her legs. I'm gonna pass. A paper flower petal falls onto the ground. I'm gonna fail. I'll pass, I'll fail, I'll pass, I'll fail. Oh, the last petal. One student is trying to ascertain her fortune by plucking the petals of an origami flower. Oh, sheesh. What did you miss? Nothing so far, just the indeed. Yeah, Maxwell is smart, but she is a bit forceful. Yes. Has a gun which looks like we just made during a project. That is true, Biscuit. It looks like a pea shooter, doesn't it? In order to do well on the exam, I need to run. I need to run towards victory. Gaggle of students sprint maniacally around the field. It feels as if the entire campus is home to a giant collection of eccentricities and anomalies. Why is everyone acting so strangely? The final exams make everyone nervous. They're desperate and willing to try anything to get a passing mark. Sounds intense. It is. Exams are always intimidating. Anyway, don't worry. Once the written exam is over, most students will calm down. I see. It really does sound like my campus, doesn't it? Marciana stops in front of a building. Here we are. This is where your room is. You rest here for today. Thanks for showing me the way. No problem. See you tomorrow, Commander. Marciana lives. Watching the hustle and bustle of the highly strung students have sapped me of any energy I had. I decided to head inside and take a quick nap. Yes, just like the early parts of Persona 4, eh? This is what I look like when wishing for Scarlet. I know, right? If they're willing to try everything, how about studying? Yeah, that is true, Ragnar. That is true. Well, technically, okay, so for example, if you have gaps here in Rapture spawning, you can use Marciana to hit the landscape and time a leech to heal as soon as the next Rapture appears. That is a thing as well. Okay, on to the next stage. This is not good. Maybe my earlier nap is to blame, but I've been tossing and turning all night, completely unable to fall asleep. In an attempt to tire myself out, I decide to take a short walk outside. An eerie silence has fallen over the entire campus at night. Did everyone return to the dorms to prepare for the exams? Kinda creepy. The moment I turn around to go back... Heather brings her hands over my mouth. Well, now, easy there. I didn't scare you, did you? Heather, what are you doing here? What do you think? Have you forgotten where I'm from? Heather raises her MMR identification badge. This place is affiliated with our research institute, so it's hardly surprising I'd be here. Besides, the final exams are tomorrow. Are you here as an examiner too? No. Only commanders can be examiners, so that counts me out. I'm one of the people creating the exam questions. No kidding. Why are you so surprised? Everything in this facility is overseen by MMR. Everything from the curriculum to the extracurricular activities. But then what role do the teachers serve? What else? They teach. It's just done according to the curriculum set by MMR. Is that all they do? How would I know what they do in their personal time? Anyway, I can see that there are still teachers and students burning the midnight oil. Where? I look over to where Heather is pointing. Oh, Zwei. Having trouble sleeping again? Yes, Miss Marciana. She's embarrassed. Haven't gotten a wink all night. I see. You're probably wondering why I'm always like this. After all, it's not like this is my first rodeo with exams. The written exam is just... We're too far away, so I can't make out their conversation. I obviously know all that, but I can't stop feeling anxious all the same. It's so stupid. You're not stupid. A written exam is still an exam. It's perfectly reasonable to be nervous. Honestly, Miss Marciana, you don't have to waste time cheering me up. Everyone here knows that the written exams are a walk in the park. Everyone knows that, but still get nervous, act strangely. But we pray that we'll do well. Woo! Thanks for the redeem, Amatsu. What up, what up? It helps keep our spirits up. At one time, it all seemed silly to me. But before I knew it, I found myself doing the same thing. Look at the blush all the way to her ears. Oh, that's funny. When I see myself engaging in such nonsense, I feel so pathetic. You're not pathetic. No one would ever think that about you. Thanks. I'm sorry I'm just being childish. I better head back. Let's go together. I'll walk you back to your dorm. Marciana and Zwei leave. Even at this hour, Marciana is still working hard. I told her she should ease up. Maybe it's because she was created to occupy the role of teacher? What do you mean? Nothing, just that her sheer diligence is something you don't see in too many people nowadays. Anyways, you should follow her lead and head back inside to get some shut-eye. But I'll see you around number 7. Have fun being an examiner. Heather waves and takes her leave. With an inexplicable uneasiness in my heart, I return to my accommodation. Huh. Unexplainable uneasiness. Not much, you just got done doing your dailies and some of the story. You love it so far? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Suspiciously fancy bed. I mean, how else are we gonna invite Marciana over? Right? Like, how else are we gonna invite her over? You really need to be disciplined by Marciana. Oh god. Black Pearl's bomb. I see. We don't kink shame here. You know what? Okay, it's not optimal, but I really feel like watching all of the story. Next day. The morning of the written exam. I have been assigned to supervise Class P. Hey teacher, are you gonna be monitoring us during the exam? At least it's someone familiar. Just act as you do normally. Thanks, teacher. Quiet down, everyone. Everyone turn on your tablets and prepare for the exam. Zwei neatly plates her pen to the right. Oh, why am I so nervous all of a sudden? Naru, what should I do? What's going on? I'm freaking out. It's because you didn't eat any chocolate. I knew it. Eating chocolate helps calm your nerves. Naru one holds out a chocolate. Delicious. Ray being Ray. The first section will be on the subject of command. Begin. A tense silence falls over the classroom as the students quietly look at the questions displayed on their tablets and work through them. There are students who haven't studied and are nervous wrecks. Those who have studied plenty and are nevertheless just as nervous. And students who haven't studied one bit. A while later. Oh god, Ray is in that category. Ray is a cute little bomb. She's a cute daughter, isn't she? Question 1, what is life? That concludes the exam. Everyone press the submit button on your tablets. At long last, the reading exams, which has been the cause of so much anxiety for the students, has come to an end. Okay, so we are gonna go and grab the... How many do I need actually? Hold on. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7, so technically I would need to waste some of them, huh? If I wanted to see the entire story. Okay, let's claim these first and see what we do. Also, isn't there supposed to be in the shop a... Wait, it's not in the shop, huh? Interesting. Oh, you definitely need some of these, though. I'm gonna grab these ASAP, because I am gonna need them for Union Raid. There we go. I thought there would be the... Wait, is it maybe in the mission? Oh, here it is. Clear normal event 1-12 one time. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Click the last one. Oh yeah, I mean, that is true, it's faster. That is true, so 7. Let's just... Okay. Shall we do it then? I'm really curious about watching the entire story, so... I think I'm gonna do it even if it's not optimal. Even if it's not optimal, I'll just do it because I'm really curious about this story. You're not supposed to do this, by the way. It's not optimal at all. What you're supposed to do is not spend on these, and then just wait for the hard mode, and then get all of them at once. Very funny story. You do it for tokens? I mean, that's fine. Done a good job supervising in the reading exam. Next up, we have the practical exam. As I mentioned previously, you'll be participating as a sort of simulated commander. Where do I need to go? The surface. Come again? Uh-huh. You will be proceeding to the surface. And what will I be doing there? The only thing you can do up on the surface. You will be engaging with raptors. You're kidding. There's no need to worry. A few members of our faculty will be your escort. But I'm going to be engaging with actual raptors. Well, it's not as if there are any fake raptors on the surface, are there? What if something unexpected happens? What if there are more raptors than we anticipated? Then they will have to adapt and overcome. Just like numerous Nikkes have done before them. If they cannot do that, then they will die. What kind of screw-up exam is this? Commander, our exams are meant to serve a practical purpose. Wouldn't the simulation room do that just as well then? Therefore, you must evaluate the students as if they were active duty Nikkes. And you were their commander, participating in an actual reclamation mission on the surface. They're only students though. That's right. They are. But they are also Nikkes. This is what they were created for. This school was created to see if it was possible to enhance Nikke's battlefield acumen through higher education. Students here learn how to become better Nikkes and how to use the specialized equipment granted by MMR more effectively. Irregular testing administered throughout the semester helps them hone these skills, which they then learn to apply on practical situations. With the final exam, all of their accomplishments must be both showcased and put to the test. It is for that reason that we chose to hold the exam up on the surface. You make the students sound like test subjects. I know. But this time will be different. They will not be proceeding to the surface. And why is that? Just as once, we will be holding the exam in the school's training room. We have received many requests from interested parties wishing to spectate. Therefore, we are making an exception and changing the location indoors, so that the audience will be able to observe the students' performances. So this is just to please an audience, huh? I presume that means next year it will once again be held on the surface. Correct. This is a one-time exception. Is there no way to prevent the exam from being held on the surface in the subsequent years? None. What about the simulation room, though? What? School of Child Soldiers, yeah, basically. Time for Shikiken to be jumped by heretics, I know, right? Bring the audience to the surface. Yeah, that's a good one, Ragnar. Hunger Game vibes. I mean, remember, the arc is a dystopian nightmare. Just remember that as cheery and as fun as it looks in some events, the arc overall has a very, very dark side to it. We are powerless to change it, at least for the time being. Are you okay with all of this? Do you really feel it's acceptable to have these students take this kind of exam? No. There is much about this school that I disapprove. More than you can possibly imagine. I oppose almost everything here. I've spoken enough, let's go. I will introduce you to the students who will be joining you. Okay, so who will be joining us? Hey, teacher. Okay, so Ray, Ein, and Zwei are joining us, huh? Are you gonna be our commander? You're gonna be in our squad? Everyone, please quiet and return to your seats. Yes, miss. Ein and Zwei and Ray all sit in their seats. Wait, where is Tercera? Not sure. Haven't seen her since the written exam. So we have Ray, which means 0, Ein, which means 1, Zwei 2, and Tercera means 3rd in Spanish, though. Has anyone else seen her? No. She seemed really depressed after the written exam, so I gave her a chocolate. Looks like it didn't work, she's not here. Maybe she was depressed because she felt she bumped the exam. She's been stressing a whole lot about whether she'd do well or not. I see. We'll pass all on the relevant information to her. Right now, I think she wants to be left alone. Very well. Then let's begin. As I'm sure you gather now, Commander Alien will not only be your examiner, but your acting commander during the practical portion of the exam as well. Wow. I knew it. I was stoked at the thought of having Teach come along. I didn't think it would actually happen. Commander, you will be taking on the role of a commanding officer for a total of 4 students, including Tercera, a third-year student for Class P who isn't present right now. Okay, I'll do my best. It is worth noting that this year's exam will not take place on the surface, but in the school's training room. We're not going to the surface? Not this time, no. Phew, that's awesome. That smile is awesome as well. She's not called Dry, though. And Nikke is a playable Nikke event. Yeah, I hope we get her as well. Simulation room can only do lords, so I guess they hired Skiken because he's a tyrant magnet. He's not a tyrant magnet, he's a fucking heretic magnet. Like, it's not even funny. We have essentially met so many heretics and fought a lot of very powerful tyrant, like top of the line tyrant class raptors, so it's not a good idea to bring us along. Don't forget that although the exam will not be held on the surface, the danger is still very real. If you find yourself in a sticky situation, no one will lend assistance. So just like every other exam you've partaken before this, make sure you're well prepared. Understood. Got it. I'm good at making preparations. Noted. I'll see you all at the designating time. Marciana leaves the classroom. You okay, Teach? You haven't said anything for a while. Are you nervous? How are you so calm? You never know what might happen during the exam. What of it? We're used to it by now. This isn't the... Does she have AirPods? This is the first time we've done the exam after all. Plus, this time we're not even going up to the surface. It's way easier. So don't be too nervous, Teach. This is easy peasy for us. Totally. I never expected someone famous like you to be our commander. Usually it's someone who hasn't had any experience whatsoever. Yeah, more often than not, it's someone who hasn't even been up on the surface before. That is really dangerous. That is incredibly stupidly dangerous. Like, what the fuck are they thinking? Why is that? The more competent the commander, the harder it is to assess the student's unique abilities. If the commander is exceptional, it's difficult to tell whether the students are doing well, or if it's a matter of the commander leading them exceptionally well. Therefore, they mostly assign newcomers who have just become commanders, or those who haven't amounted to much. There is also a fair chance of the commanders perishing during the exam. Why would an accomplished commander put themselves in danger like that? This begs the question, does someone at the school have a grudge against you or something? I wish I knew. Either way, I'm happy to have that you're here. It's great that we'll be taking the exam together. I'm happy that you're here too, Teach. Same. Don't you worry a thing, teacher. I've got this in the bag. I'm a senior, so I've done this plenty of times before. All you need to do is just trust me. Narus and I will protect you. Much appreciated. Marciana hits the end gets confirmed, yeah. Yeah, it's suicide at that point, right? Ooh! Oh, I feel bad for new players now. Did you guys see what I just shot down? Oh, did you guys see what raptor I just shot down? Hold on. Look at what's here. Look at what's here. Oh, I feel so bad for the new players that are joining on this event. Oh, I feel so bad for them. Okay, let's shoot this thing down. Oh no, that is funny. Oh, they're gonna be so confused though. You don't get it? Oh, you will get it when you face that raptor. New players should experience veteran cancer. Apparently, yeah. Yeah, those are the burst seal raptors. that rapture will spawn very small raptures that will prevent you from being able to use your burst. So that tower-looking rapture essentially prevents you from using your burst, and it's a chapter 23-24 rapture. They added that one around with the new chapters. Good thing Modernia is strong without burst. Yeah. The previous rapture that I killed, the tower that I showcased earlier, has a burst steal ability. You meet that rapture in stages of chapter 24-ish, roughly. Yeah, they die super easily in this chapter. But absolutely new players are not gonna kill them easily. That's a funny thing. Like, for those who are in the mid game or that have already been playing for a while, they will kill them very easily, which is fine. But for absolutely purely new players, they're actually encountering late game cancer very early on. Oh, that's the thing, Amatsu. I try not to give spoilers, but if people are okay with that, it's fine. Black Pearl also mentioned that it's a silencer rapture, so I just mentioned it afterwards. I do try to be careful to not give spoilers because not everyone in chat is fine with spoilers in general. The next day, I head to the school's training room for the practical exam. So basically what I did was those who know will know, and then those who don't, like, they can ask the question and I can answer, or that. Tercera isn't here yet. Really still? She wasn't at the dorm, so I thought that she had come here early. Yeah, I saw you mentioned that in Gold's chat, but basically, if you're okay with it, but someone else is not okay with it, I can just DM you the information, and that's fine. You already spoiled the story here. I mean, people that are sticking around are fine with spoilers for the story, but that doesn't mean that they will be okay with spoilers for chapter 24. Because it's one thing to have this, which they will have access to tomorrow, and then there is one of the final chapters of the final chapter currently available. Right? Don't pick a fight here, Ragna. Like, just leave it be. Don't pick a fight here. Marciana is the best teacher. Yeah, she's the best teacher. Was she at the dorms yesterday? Yeah, when I went to her room yesterday, she was asleep under her blanket. I told her the exam location had changed. I even left her a note and sent her a blah message. Did you actually see her face or just a shape under the blanket? I guess I didn't. Why? Is Tercera opting out? What happens if you don't take the exam? You get a 0. And you don't get a chance to take it again. Ooh, that's gonna be a sound alert. Woo! What is that? The fire alarm? Fire alarm, there is a fire inside the school. All individuals inside the school, please evacuate and proceed outside. Why'd they stop talking? Correction. All the students, please wait in the examination rooms. Once again, I repeat, fire alarm, there is a fire inside the school. All students, please wait in the examination rooms. Standard procedures is to evacuate in the event of a fire. The unexpected change in the venue for the exam. This fire could it be? Guess the exams are still going forward. What about Tercera? Is she still outside? At this rate, Tercera might not even be able to participate in the exam. But if that happens, she'll... Don't worry. I'll go and bring her. We'll come with you. No. You'll all have to remain here and take the exam. But don't forget. This exam is the real deal. It's too late to turn back. But we can't let you go out there alone. Commander, take care of them for me, will you? If I don't come back, be sure to take them into the examination room when it's time. You're going alone? Yes, I'll be back. Oh, she has a shotgun and she says, I'll be back. Marciana runs outside. Teacher, I can't believe it. She's actually going alone. Teach, I'm sorry, but can you follow after her? I don't care what she says. It's dangerous for her to go out there on her own. You stay here. I'll be back. Thank you. Are you all going to be okay? Yeah, don't worry about us. I'll try to persuade the school officials to let us take the exam last. We'll stall for time until you and Marciana get back. I'm good at this sort of thing. Is that you, Ray? Like a totally different person. Yeah, what's gotten into you? I thought for sure you'd be throwing a temper tantrum about right now. I almost can't believe what I'm hearing. I've told you before, I'm a senior. You're all a grade below me, so, but this year, this is my third year, and I've got to step up and be smart about this. Miss Marciana told me so. Teach her. I'll lend you Naru 3. He'll help you find where Miss Marciana and Tercera are. Bring them back? Okay. Yeah, I will. Good. We'll be waiting for you. Be safe. Scary movie cliche. They seem to be some sort of mech-oriented, like, not really mech, like, have you ever seen stuff like Kamen Rider and stuff like that? It seems to be, or Infinite Stratos, or stuff like that. Seems to be something similar to that. Okay, on to the next one. Pacific Rim, yeah. Narrow tree leaves me outside. Looking around, thankfully only one building is on fire. As I pass the burning building and reach a massive storage container located at the furthest corner of the school, I spot Marciana in the distance. Marciana. Commander, what are you doing here? We'll find Tercera faster if we work together. Ray and the others say they will buy us some time until Tercera arrives. So they chose to stay. Then we don't have any time to waste. Let's go. Do you have any idea where she could be? There is a place that comes to mind, especially since she is the one who started this fire. Tercera started the fire? I believe so, yes. She may have done it to put a stop to the exam and have all the students evacuated. She would have set the school on fire just for that. You heard it yourself during the fire alarm. Normally, the students would all have been forced to move to the evacuation site, but since the exam location has been changed this year, and many people have come to watch the performance, the exam have to go on. Why would she do such a thing? If I'm reading this right, she probably didn't want her friends to get implicated in what she's about to do. She's planning to do far worse things than merely setting a single building on fire. What? Do we have an active school shooter or something now? So if I were to guess, she's probably hiding out in the place she's always hated most. And where would that be? Where the elevator to the surface is located. The one which the students take up to the surface for the exam. Marciana pushes the button to open the door. Let's go. Vesti is here. Basically. Personally, I love Kamen Rider Black when I was a kid. Ooh, jellyfish raptors as well. Well, that's gonna be fun for players. So jellyfish raptors, which is that thing over there, slow down massively your reload speed. You like Power Rangers but not Kamen Rider? Oh, that's funny. Power Rangers is basically a copy of Kamen Rider though, and Super Sentai stuff. They also suck the life out of you. Yeah, that's true. You love iRobot. There's a burnt Cheeky Ken's room just in case. I could see that happening, Siwi. I could actually see that happen. Once the door opens, a mass-produced Nikke is revealed to be standing in front of the elevator. There are no Nikkes present who are wearing any school uniforms. Doesn't look like there are any students here. Tercera, why are you disguised as a mass-produced Nikke? No one recognized me the entire way over here. I thought I might just get away with it, but you saw through it right away. I would have gotten it away if it wasn't for you meddling mid-riff hot milfs or something. Let's go. Where? You know where. You still have to do the practical exam. We don't have much time. We need to hurry. You may not be aware of this, but the exam is being held in one of the training rooms. If we run, we can still make it in time. Oh, no wonder. Usually, there'd be at least a few students here. I was wondering why it was so empty. It's not too late. Your squad mates are waiting for you. Teacher, I should tell you something. I failed the reading exam. The reading exam is not in... I know, the score doesn't matter. It's just a failsafe. It is available just for the top 3 students when they failed the practical exam. If you already knew that, then why? There's a lot of things that I know. I know what happens to us if we fail. The school always tells us that we can have a chance to begin anew, but they never told us exactly what that meant. Probably memory wipe or something, isn't it? What are you talking about? It appears the examiner is in the dark as I used to be. Not surprising considering you're not part of the school. Have you not noticed? During the exams, everyone acts unlike themselves. Didn't you find that strange? We ourselves were unsure as to why we acted so different once exams came rolling around. We began believing in superstitions, started looking over our shoulders. Tercera, if we fail the exam, we are reset. So it is a mind wipe. It doesn't matter which year you're in. Everything is erased and you start from the beginning. A clean slate. Your friends, teachers, everything, every last memory expunged and you start off as a freshman once again. Naturally, if your fellow students were to see a familiar face after you've been reset, it could cause a mind switch. So after each reset, they alter our appearance. What is this? It doesn't end there. Yeah, doesn't surprise me out of Missilis. Even if our classmates are reset, they're still technically alive. They're returned to us once again. We could seek solace in that fact. We could be kind to those who come back, bask in their presence, and have fun together. But there is a limit to the amount of resets you can have. Once you've undergone 3 resets, you're taken to the research lab and you never come back. You know what that means. Yeah, you get scrapped basically. Tercera, stop. We become test subjects. Yeah, doesn't surprise me out of Missilis. Our years of higher education make us superior guinea pigs. We're imprisoned in their lab, neither truly alive nor dead. We're either forced to take experimental medications that could treat infectious surface-based diseases, or test the body of new Nikkes for them. We're used as lab rats until we eventually die. Marciana, is this true? I've already failed the written exam. Practical exams have never been my strong suit. I always choke. Passing the written exam was always my ace in the hole. But now I don't even have that meager assurance. How could I possibly subject myself to the practical exam now? No matter how hard I try, I'll fail. I'll never be able to perform better than the other students. You'll never know unless you try. Why are you giving up before you've even taken the exam? Because this is my last chance. If I fail this time, I'll be sent to the research lab. Isn't that right? That's all just speculation. Don't lie, the faculty knows. How many times we can be reset and how we end up in the research lab if one gets reset too many times, all of it. That's why you feel bad for us. You know that if I mess up here, it'll be the end of the line for me. That's why I'm not going. I don't want to languish in a helling laboratory for the rest of my life. I'd prefer a clean, quick death. That's why I'm going to detonate the elevator and me along with it. Ooh. Older motherly sister, you think so? Either is gonna have a good day experimenting, yeah. Awoo. Oh, there's a school bomber, isn't it? Awoo! Yo, what up, Shikem? Thanks for the redeem. Tersara takes out a small remote. Now get out of here. Just because I want to die doesn't mean I want to take either of you with me. I just want to live in peace in a place where exams don't exist. I'm sorry, Miss Marciana. You've always been in my corner, but I just can't take it anymore. There's nothing you can do to help me now. So please just let me go. Go help someone who has more of a chance. I don't want to live in fear anymore. Marciana clenches her fist. Are you going to let this happen? If you're not willing to accept it, then don't. If you want to save her, then save her. Isn't that why you're here? You're right. I'm not here just to be a spectator. Tercera, I won't stand for this. You heard me. Have you said everything you wanted to say? Marciana unholsters her weapon. Marciana. Now it's my turn. Ooh. She's very motherly. She even used the chancla, well, the shotgun chancla on her. Missilis is the 100% evil of the big tree? Not exactly. All of them are to some extent equally as bad. Missilis is more the mad scientist evil entity, whereas Elysian is the one that treats you more like fodder for the army. And Tetra is the one that has a lot of dark secrets, but we haven't gotten to see them yet. Wait, what? She shot her? We'll have to see, Black Pearl. All of the big three are pretty evil. Mustang is so far has been very funny on the surface, but we'll have to see if that remains true. I have a feeling that we'll see some of the darker side of Tetra eventually. We already have seen quite a bit of the dark side of Tetra through side missions, but we haven't seen Mustang directly involved in that type of stuff. Well, not directly at least. Yeah, like Dee said, not everyone is 100% good, but it's like, okay. It's like Cross Bond Story. Like, Cross Bond Story is really good in that regard. It really shows you that no matter how much they take... he's completely complicit. That's the thing for Ragna. Right? Ingrid is knight to her SSR at least. It's just basically playing favorites. Just like Mustang does as well. But that's the thing, is that all of them are quite bad. Whether they want to do it or not, they're all complicit in it. Ingrid wants to treat Nikke better, but she cannot afford to do that all the time. And we have seen that in Crossbond Story. And basically, same reason for Mustang as well. And Mustang is very complicit in the treatment of Nikke to some extent. You gotta remember that the guy controls all of the information, so... or at least all of the networks and everything. We joke about him being entertaining, but he basically holds a monopoly on mass media. And mass media shapes the opinions of people in the Ark. And we all see the opinions of people in the Ark about Nikke, so you can just put 2 and 2 together and see that he's kind of indirectly complicit. Marciana hits Tercera in the hand. Tercera drops the remote she was holding. Miss Marciana, you've expounded on what you think a teacher should do. Well, being a teacher is my job. Now it's my turn to tell you what I think a teacher's role should be. When a student has started down the wrong path, Marciana pulls back the hammer. You tell them so and help them course correct. Marciana fires into the elevator ceiling. A strange electrical buzzing sound can be heard from above, followed by the sound of something breaking inside the elevator. My explosives, what are you doing? It's my responsibility to guide you back on the right path and help you lead a long and fulfilling life. Ha! You think robbing me of my final salvation will accomplish that? Do you want me to become a pin caution for MMR? Salvation, you call using a bomb to kill yourself salvation? It's not. If I let you do that, it'd be an unforgivable dereliction of duty. You're right about a few things. As a teacher at the school, my hands are tied. I can't take the exam on behalf of students, nor can I erase my own memories on behalf of students who are about to go through reset. I lack the power and authority to be responsible for so many students. All I can do is teach students according to the curriculum provided by others, support them in their darkest hour, and most painfully watch. That is a role MMR has given me. But then what roles do the teachers serve? What else? They teach. It's just done according to the curriculum set by MMR. Is that all they do? How would I know what they do in their personal time? Marciana. This is what teachers should be? Yes, that's how it should be for most people. At least not for me. To be a teacher should be a heavy responsibility. You ask if your life will be over if you reset again? I'm telling you it won't. You seem to be convinced that you'll fail this exam. I'm not convinced. I don't think you'll fail. Even if you have to take more exams, you're not going to the research lab. You will eventually pass the exam, receive your diploma, and leave this place with your head held high. You do realize I have to pay for that, yeah. Elysian has been slowly shedding their darker side, but Missilis is very, very dark. Yeah, like Missilis has a very dark side because of how... Like, the thing is, okay, you gotta view it like this. Missilis's dark side is more obvious than the other three. But if you go through the bond stories of different Nikkes, you will see that each of them have a very dark side as well. Almost equally dark side, by the way. Almost equally dark side. So does Tetra, by the way. I'll remind you that Viper is in Exotech, and she's from Tetra. Just as a quick reminder. Exotech is a mix of both Tetra and Missilis. I will make that happen, even if you don't believe in yourself. I believe in you. Yes, believe in the me that believes in you. You asked me to give up on you. I can't do that. You are my student. No teacher could ever do such a thing. I can't protect all the students, but if I have a chance to reach out to someone and protect them, I will do so. That is my sacred duty that I've willingly taken on as a teacher. I'm not going to give up, and neither should you. Choose life, Tercera. Nothing is over. Not the exam, and not your life. Nothing. Marciana reaches out her hand to Tercera. So come back with me. I can't. I already set the school on fire. I brought the explosive sears, and I'm already far too late for the exam. You're just overstressed. What? You're petrified about the exam? You lit a candle to pray for your success and accidentally started a fire. That's not bad. Now you got a solid alibi, there's no reason not to take the exam. But Marciana holds onto Tetra's hand. Let's go. Your squad mates are waiting. Wait, didn't she get shot in the hand though? Garen Legend teams plays, yeah. But that's the thing, right? Is that every time you feel like, you know, Missilis is the worst, you gotta remember that freaking Elysian turns female commanders into Nikkes. You gotta remember that Tetra is more than willing to dip their hands into the Outer Rim affairs, even though they officially say that, even though the official stance is that it's for the sake of the balance, it also means that they're keeping the status quo of keeping the Outer Rim in as a shithole and basically preventing too much stuff from going over to the Ark. Even if it protects us overall, they're basically keeping the shitty status quo. And also they control all the information, so they kind of indirectly control the opinions of the people in the Ark. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the opinions of people are shaped by mass media. So yeah. Don't some Nikkes have a healing factor in a sense? Mostly Nihilister though. That is a belief, but the reality is that she is from Tetra and she is participating in all of that stuff, right? Which part did you miss out, Amatsu? Yunha was a commander while she was still human. Yes, that was a thing as well. In her Bond story, you learn that. But she's not the only one that you meet that is a female commander that could be turned into the whole beginning. Where did it cut out? You gotta be more specific than that. Tercera, is that you? What's with that uniform? Looks just like the real thing. Oh, this. Holy crap, it's you. Hi, Ray. Are we too late for the exam? Not yet. We are going last. Once this team finishes, we can go in. Perfect. Thanks to everyone for waiting. It wasn't easy, I'll tell you that much. I really had to plead my case for waiting to go last. Yeah, she was like a toddler throwing a tantrum, very unbecoming of a senior, really. She has a very cute smile, though. No, I didn't throw a tantrum. Very well done. Here's number 3. I told you I was strong. Tercera said it to me before. Once the second semester starts, let's all get some parfait. That's okay with you. We're starting the second semester next week. Of course we can go. Perfect. We can go once the exams are over. Right. Let's do that. What's everyone standing around for? The exam is going to start soon. Everyone make sure you've got everything that you need. And that includes you, Tercera. The ones I prepare are ruined and I left my gun in my room. Here you go. Marciana hands over a weapon to Tercera. How did you? I had another teacher go fetch it while I went out looking for you. I figured you might have left it behind. Thank you, Miss Marciana. Don't worry, Tercera, the exam is different than the others. This man, who has played a pivotal role in the current... Oh, yeah. Hold on. The exam is different than the others. This man, who has played a pivotal role in the current campaign to reclaim the surface, will be your commander. And you have the finest teammates around who are unwilling to leave you behind. No matter how many times you slip and fall, your squad and your commander will pick you up and lead you down the path to victory. That's a little bit idealistic, because we know that we are the exception to the rule of the commanders. So don't be afraid of making a mistake. I understand. I'll see you soon, Miss Marciana. Tercera grabs the gun. In the final round of the practical exam, our performance was exemplary. Zwei strategized, Ein operated her drones, Ray utilized Naru, and Tercera fired a volley after volley of precision sniper hits against Raptor cores. Before we knew it, the exams were over. When you asked about Nikke's healing factors, I said that it's mostly Nihilister that has that. It's not as widespread as you would think it is. If a Nikke gets injured, they get their body parts replaced. That's about it. They don't like... The one that has a healing factor, quote-unquote, is Nihilister. And Heretics. In general. Just like Shukem said. It's mostly Heretics. Next day, the ceremony and party begins. The faces of the students, once riddled with unbearable tension, are now adorned with radiant smile. Everyone is relieved the exams have come to a close. I search around for Marciana, but cannot find her. Are you looking for someone, Teach? Marciana, but I can't find her. Miss Marciana, I saw her in the classroom a while ago. The classroom? Commander, can you come to Class B's homeroom? I'll be waiting. Eager to find answers to some lingering questions, I head over to the classroom. Outside the window, the setting sun is visible. Marciana stands alone by the front podium. Hey. Hey. I'm sorry my message was so brief. I'm glad you came. You look like you have a lot of questions. Ask away, I'll answer anything you want. The students told me more about the examiners. I see. One of the main criteria is never having gone to the surface. I should have never been chosen. That's right. You shouldn't have. Not unless someone intentionally wanted to invite you. I assume that someone was you. Yes. You're right. I altered the original invitation, which was meant for someone else, and wrote your name out on it instead. I wanted you to be here for the final exams. But why? Tell me, after having experienced the exams here, what was your impression? Does this place still feel like an ordinary school to you? No, it seems more like a laboratory. I think so too. The students receive an education, and in that sense it could be argued that this place resembles a school. But they're unnecessarily exposed to danger. Saying if they can make it alive, gauging their reactions in extreme situations, determining the usefulness of the weaponry distributed to them, referring to pilgrim weaponry, and if we manage to create new weapons, can they be adapted for use by our current Nikkes? It's as if we're conducting a massive experiment. Also, they're trying to copy pilgrim weaponry as well, huh? So I've been thinking, people need to know about this. One day, when everything about this school is revealed, I hope that you can be a witness. Me, yes. To the injustice of what's happening here. How the students are suffering. If I were to disappear, I need someone that could testify as to what's really going on behind closed doors here. When you say disappear, what are you insinuating? You're going to go up against the school. Not yet. I don't have enough power to fight them yet. That's why I involved you. By roping you in as an examiner, I put you at risk. You might have been sent up to the surface. I can only apologize profusely for that. Marciana lowers her head. But I don't regret anything. If it weren't for you, I might not have been able to have the courage to talk Tercera off the edge. I wouldn't have been able to tell her that it's okay to make mistakes. Just don't hide anything from me moving forward. I want total honesty from you. I understand. I'll be nothing but transparent with you in the future. I promise. Okay, I believe you. Thank you. Just don't ever disappear on me. Promise me that. I want you to live up to your full potential and become the teacher that you and I both know you can be. Alright. I promise. I'll try and make sure that your faith in me won't be misplaced. We'll do, I will do her full bond story as well. Sounds like a normal skill to me. Yeah, Twitch ads are annoying. Loudmouth, huh? That is an easy rupture for new players. That's fine. Report cards, huh? After an exam which seems simultaneously fleeting and interminable, a new semester has begun. Hello everyone at MMR Vocational School. This is MMR's chief researcher, Either. Yeah, of course if Either is involved, the school is gonna turn out as it did. Today, on behalf of the respected chairman, respected KEKW, and as the one who single-handedly planned your curriculum, I've come to officially announce the commencement of the new semester. Oh yeah, no wonder the school is fucked up. I hope that you all are in high spirits. Keep studying hard, and may you all go to become great Nikkes. That concludes our ceremony. Best of luck to y'all. Great Nikkes. The excitement surrounding the new semester is infectious. It is as if all that happened last semester has been forgotten. Ayn, good to see you again. You're looking as cute as always. Is Y around? She should be here soon. Yeah, these really look like stuff that you would see in mecha animes, wouldn't it? Like Infinite Stratus and the like. There's no way she could have failed a written exam. Of course I could. Fortunately, that wasn't the case this time around. Or like from stuff like Gridman, for example, the Gridman universe as well, it feels like. So the only one left is, Ray turns her head and looks to her sit beside her. Has Tercera not arrived yet? No. Could she have flunked her written exam? That can't be it. If she doesn't come, it would have been because of what happened during the practical exam. But I thought Marciana said she would handle that. Teachers aren't omnipotent, but we were supposed to eat parfait together. Tercera. Sorry I'm late. Tercera, it's really you. I hate it when they do this, when they don't show the model of a new Nikke because they don't have it ready for the event. Marciana full-body lolicon story. Yeah, I got the record as well. We promised to have parfait today. We sure did. A new semester has begun, both for those remaining at school and for those who had to leave. Ray, Zwei... Marciana scrolls down the attendance sheet for Class P. Ein... Karhi. Tercera. Pass. Uno. Benny. Next to each student's name, she scribbles down their fate. Fail, reset. Tracy Diaz. She clutches the attendance sheet tightly. Permanently expelled. Ah. After an exam which is simultaneously fitting and interminable. In the list of names between her clenched hands, there are those she was able to protect, and those she wasn't. It is the latter half would make her feel exceedingly helpless. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Marciana ushers in the new semester, just as she always has. School of Luck End. Ah, that's, yeah, so that's what the X's are. She has the Death Note. Okay, so that's what the X's are on the, okay, so all of these X's, think of it this way, all of these X's symbolize the Nikkes that didn't make it and that she could not save. In a nutshell. In a nutshell, it's like all the other Nikke's students that she could not save. But why do I still have a... Oh yeah, I still have some... That is pretty harsh. Okay, so what can we buy in the shop now? I'm gonna get these for sure. These as well. Gonna grab these. I can almost empty the shop immediately, can't I? Well, for the important things to me. Definitely this one is a priority. Is also a priority to me. Because the rolls, I'll get them eventually, right? The rolls, I'll get them eventually, so I'm not too concerned about that. That should be good enough for now. Man, that is harsh. Grab tickets? No, I'll grab them when I need them. Yeah, we'll get the battle data as well eventually. Yeah, so that's what the crosses are. Man, that is harsh. Poor Marciana. So yeah, we get the School of Rock, but what this also means is that because we cleared the full event, right? Wait, why is this pinging me? Oh yeah, probably because of the advice. Okay. So we're gonna go to the commander's room. And now we're gonna see the record restore. By credits. Oh, good lord. Okay, so we can do this as well. There we go. And then this one to level 57 as well. And then this one as well. Okay, so that's that. Now we can go into this one. For some reason, your team in the lobby is 8-bit, really? Okay, so now we can do the record restore and see how it functions, chat. So in the archives, now you have access to Overzone and No Caller ID. I personally will unlock No Caller ID because back then I was one shy of getting the ending, I believe. So I will be unlocking that. Oh wait, so does that mean that we get... Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we do get... Okay, so archives are not does not support this function. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. But I remember No Caller ID. So fun fact, this was the OST of No Caller ID for those who didn't play back then. Before it got added to the shop, or vice versa. I think it was added to the shop after No Caller ID though. My memory is a bit fuzzy about that. Yeah, this is No Caller ID. So we can look at the record repository. And this is like the final one, right? It's the one that I couldn't get back then, I think. Oh, hold on. This seems familiar, though. Oh, okay, I did watch this then. Yes. Yeah, so this is the No Caller ID, yeah. So I did get this, didn't I? Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Wait, so I did finish No Caller ID back in the day. Because I do remember that. It's basically the Ferris wheel, but did I thought for sure that I had finished it. But then if I did, I should have the wallpaper. Did I already have the lobby and then never realize it? No, it's not here. So I probably did not finish it back then? I'm a bit confused now. Hold on, let me just check again. Watch the overzones and take a shot. Salamat Pagilos, how have you been? Yo, what up, Water? There is no lobby from that event? I thought for sure there was. But maybe there wasn't back then. Let's see. Maybe there wasn't. Event reward. Yeah, this is the... This is it. Enter event. Hold on. So we have the record repository. Enter Warzone. Oh, maybe... Oh, okay. I see. Oh, so that's how it works. Okay, I see. Okay. I see how it is. So it only reaches up until where I was at. Okay, so I'm gonna take revenge on this fucking event. I'm gonna take full revenge on this fucking event. I am actually going to go full revenge mode. I'm gonna go full revenge mode and just bring the freaking A-team to this. Like, this event made me suffer back in the day. Okay, so that's how it works. This event made people suffer so much back in the day. So, no joke, right? Chat, okay, a lot of you didn't play during No Color ID. Okay? So, a lot of you didn't play back then because a lot of my viewers are slightly on the newer side of things. But that event was the hardest event in the history of Nikke. There will never be a harder event than No Color ID, just because the devs fucked up the tuning really hard initially. Yeah, the 45k event, exactly, Shukem. So you also played back then. The hard mode was essentially impossible unless you were an uber whale, like for example my good friend Lenny, who was already at around 50k power or something. But it was absurdly difficult. So we're just gonna power through the cutscenes and get the final one. Afterwards, I can show you guys the event story if you guys are interested for No Color ID, so that you guys can see what it's all about. It was the first event, and honestly, I feel it was a very good first event, personally, because it really sets the tone for what kind of story Nikke is going for. But yeah, this is absolute revenge for the freaking suffering that this event was. You remember this was your first event? It was the first event for people that were day one players, basically. Vincent. It was my first event as well, No Color ID. It was such a... Yep, have a good one, Eric. What's wrong? Yep. So we have the No Color ID story. I'll show you guys the story. Never played the event, so this will be cool. Yeah, I'll show you guys the story afterwards. I'm just powering through it to unlock the thing. Because back then I couldn't fully clear. I was... believe it or not, I was... Reset is going to happen soon? That's fine. We can just power through this. So this event was... I think not a lot of people fully completed it. Not a lot of people did it fully. Because of how difficult it is. Remove everyone and just add a Snow White. Yes, Snow White could basically solo this, by the way. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Yeah, we have like 10 minutes to reset. Oh yeah, I'm down for revenge. Also, funnily enough, we can re-clear these, huh? Yeah, I could remove everybody and have Snow White solo, but that's not the point. There is no better kill than overkill for this type of bullshit. How do you get that stuff? You will get the record restore items by clearing newer event stories. So for example, if you fully clear the main story of High School of Luck, then you will get one record repository that you will be able to use to unlock one of the events. So if you want to unlock Overzone, you can unlock Overzone. If you want to unlock No Color ID like I did, you will be able to unlock No Color ID. But yes, I am set on getting revenge on this stage that made me suffer as a new player. I mean, I'm very close to a day one player, right? Like, I'm within the first week of Nikke. I started playing. But very early on, I was very casual and free to play. So this event, I could not fully clear as a free to play. And it was not frustrating, but it was quite something that I remember to this day. So, because that thing. Did the Laplace event have a lobby? I don't remember if a high-tech toy had that. Right. I am not sure. I don't remember high-tech toy having a lobby, and that one I cleared 100%. I do not remember if it had a lobby though. Oh, the infamous Laplace minigame. People made a mountain out of a molehill. I never really had much of an issue with that one. It did have quite a few issues. It did have quite a few issues, though, I'm not gonna lie. But personally, I didn't care enough about it. You think they only added lobby for this recently? That is possible, but I wouldn't be able to tell you. I didn't fully clear the event right back then. But it is possible. Which would be very cool if they go back and add lobbies to events that didn't have them. Right? But yeah, I'll show you guys the full story of No Caller ID for those who are interested after I'm done clearing this and I'm done with the dailies. So that you guys can see what the first event in the game story was. It'll be a very fun trip down memory lane. But it would be very cool if they start adding lobbies then for events that didn't have them originally. Because I don't think the Christmas one had a lobby either, now that I think about it. When did they start adding lobbies for events, actually, now that I think about it? I cannot remember for the life of me. There we go. You know you want revenge, but this is a massacre. Lobby started with Soda and Cocoa, as far as you know. That's very likely, yeah. I have to look at. You don't even need to use full burst to clear these? No. On any event these days, my Nikkes are too strong for the events. This is not a flex, this is just a normal thing to have, because the events are meant to be clearable by newer players in normal mode. Even hard mode is not very difficult either, because it's meant to be clearable by early game players as well. But yeah, this is gonna be a carnage. I mean, I could... Like, you guys want carnage, I'll show you carnage. Like, you guys want carnage, I'll show you guys carnage. I'll show you guys carnage. Like, this is nothing close to the carnage that we can unleash here. Okay, you guys want carnage? Let's do carnage, because we know we don't need full burst for this. So up you go, up you go. And then up you go. Up you go, up you go. Up you go. Yeah, what a machine gun. Go full shoddy. Hard mode carnage. It was such a good event though, in my opinion. For the first event. Fuck these stages like Dorothy fucked up Peter. Up we go. Now it's gonna be full on carnage. These things are not even gonna get to spawn. Where are you? Bye bye. There we go. Full shoddy, it's faster. You think it will be faster with full shotgun herb? Because this is pretty quick. Yeah, Modernia said bye bye indeed. So fun fact, both my Modernia and my Guillotine have a lot of bullet capacity. Not as high as they could possibly go, but it's pretty high up there. I mean, I could just show it with With shotgun, right? Let me just give you a... There is a hydrate from the messenger 45 minutes ago. Sorry, I missed it. Thanks for the hydrate. There we go. Thanks for the hydrate. But yeah, blacksmith. Blacksmith in all his glory. So now we know how to fight him these days, so... Say bye to your right gun, say bye to your left gun, say bye to your core, and you're dead. Marion had revenge. Okay, so now we got the lobby. I cleared this back in the day, though. I'm pretty sure I cleared this back in the day. Like, you saw in the record repository as well. The one thing that I did not clear was the hard mode, and the hard mode we're gonna make an absolute carnage out of it. So, for the hard mode, I'm actually going to bring my, one of the main squads that I actually run on solo raid and stuff like that, which is this squad that I was running earlier. We're gonna run private instead, though. But yeah, this is the infamous 45k, well, we're not at the 45k mark yet, but this is the infamous overtune thingy. They retroactively, yeah, the event background, yeah, that's what someone was telling me, yeah. Oh, you did finish it, Herb, okay. So yeah, oh man, I remember this. But yeah, I personally did not fully clear hard mode. I cleared the main story of No Color ID, but I just couldn't clear hard mode. I don't think a lot of people could. You've not seen this event? Yeah, it is before your time. So what I will do is once I am done with clearing the... Once I'm done clearing with hard mode, I will just show you guys the event story itself. So you can just watch it together so you guys can see an event which is before the time of a lot of people. Is Rosanna usable mostly in PvP LWAP and in very specific scenarios? Sounds good. Also, how's your day, Zagretis, and how have you been, Toiki? I assume you managed to keep your rank, right, Toiki, for solo raid? There we go. Oh, good. Just got back from work. How's my training? It's been training me good. I was tired as fuck the entire day, though. Yeah, the Marciana top 51 to 70, it's okay. UR next. Yeah, UR is gonna be fun. UR is gonna be fun. I need to clear my schedule for the 29th for Union Raid. You're hyped for the next two characters? Yeah, I'm also hyped for them. I'm actually going... This weekend I'm gonna start working on them because... For once, Shift Up did not fuck me over and made me rush a video when it comes to some new characters. Marciana, I had to rush the video very, very fast. I mentioned it at the end of the video, but you gotta remember that UR is Union Raid Amatsu. They released Marciana's kit less than 24 hours before her actual release. Am I Union Leader? I'm not my Union Leader now. Yes, I am getting revenge. Date will change, so we'll refresh info, that's fine. It was good to hear some solid tier crafting. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. I do try to put quite a bit of effort into these, into my hot takes. So that they're not just like skill previews, but just like give you more of an in-depth view of them. Along with a little bit of humor and editing, so... Those take a bit of time to do, so it's always nice to hear people say that they enjoy them. It makes the effort feel worthwhile, especially if it helps people make their decisions as well. Like, Marciana could be a tech for solo raid as well. Like a tech pick. it made your mind for her. Nice. I mean, like I said, she is a safe skip unless you desperately need healers, especially on the burst 2 slot. And honestly, there are even more Nikkes and stuff. Any plans on making a union for viewers? No, I don't have the time for that, unfortunately. I'm not a... I don't have that much time for content creation already, if that makes sense. Like, I stream on the daily, I make videos on YouTube, and I play Nikke, and I have a master's degree to pass on top of work, so I definitely do not have the time to manage a union on top of all of that. So I am sorry to say it, but at the moment there is no viewer union. Yeah, gotta get that master's, yeah. I already had a bachelor's and worked for a while, but I decided to go for a master's, so there's that. Oh, thank you, much appreciated, Toiki. Yeah, I just don't have the time to split on top of time on top of a union as well. Masochist goes hardcore on young and experienced raptors, no clickbait, 4K 60 FPS. Hard work pays off in the end. Oh yeah, for sure. Hard work never betrays you. That's the thing, right? Hard work may not always give you the results you want, but it will never betray you. Like, that is my philosophy on it. Of course, you gotta work smart and everything, but hard work will never betray you. I wonder if there is still a relic today for the Nier event. There shouldn't, right? I'm pretty sure yesterday was the last day. Well, if there is, I'll just do it, but... There is, it's very easy to spot now. Oh, nice. I mean, okay, so I've been doing relic guides for events since Overzone, and Overzone was a clusterfuck of invisible relics. It was insane. 2 Nier songs are missing, so maybe more lost relics. That is true. Lady. I love this background as well. Okay, can we talk about how cool this terrain is? One of my personal favorites. The Nihilister one is cool and all, but it's just a volcano at the end of the day. The Ark is also very cool though. But this is like... This really feels like you're on the surface fighting, doesn't it? And you don't get to see these backgrounds for very long. There we go. Wait, do I still have... Oh no, it's just my tracker that is bugged. Okay, good. I was worried that I still had my... So these stages were incredibly difficult back in the day. Once you started getting to these, the CP gap got so intense that you could just barely clear them anymore. At least from my experience. Would have been funny if they brought back those in all their unnerfed glory. Is it blacksmith time? Almost. You haven't collected one since day 1 of the event. It's easier to gather them all in the last day. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. That's true. I personally do the guides, but like, man, in Overzone they were so much harder to find than in the events afterwards. They've really improved their relic locations lately. Oh, blacksmith time. This I did not meet back in the day. The hard mode blacksmith of no color ID. Twist your little body. Well, I guess it's not needed. Just die. Just die. Just die, blacksmith. Holy crap. This was... yeah, now we get the epilogue, which I never got personally. Looks like we can close this case. So the voice in the message that came all the way was from a theme park. Certainly didn't expect that. Anyway, since you ensured all power was shut up, it shouldn't happen again. Anything else to report? I rode a Ferris wheel. Did you say Ferris wheel? Was the tallest in the entire world. I see. How was it? It was fun. Glad to hear it. You can leave now. I never got to see this. Shifty. Yes? Run a probability for me on a scenario. A derelict theme park that's been abandoned for decades. With only a Ferris wheel still operating, transmit a voice message which reaches the Ark. 1 moment. 0.000. Okay, I got the picture. Somehow it managed to defy those odds, unless there was some external force helping it all along. Aha! Anyway, we'll consider this case closed. Good job. It doesn't matter if something like this happens occasionally. Aha! But yeah, this used to be... this is post-nerf. Like, it used to be almost twice these numbers. But yeah, now we have the full event. It's kind of a shame that we cannot infinitely play these, though. I would definitely love to be able to infinitely play some of the bosses of events. I'll send that as a feedback to the devs. Probably a lot of players don't care about that, but I personally would enjoy that. Or maybe you can just reset. Huh. If you reset progress, you can probably... Hold on. Story progress. Displaced in locks, event schedule. Reset the event record progress. You may use this feature if you want to check the variable factors of the event field or enjoy the story stages already cleared. Oh, so they did think of that. Okay, good. This feature will reset the changes in the event field and clear the status of the event stories and progress of some minigames. The event record, reward, and story cannot be reset. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, so we can reset and just replay it over and over. So now I just gotta wait to get another record restored for Overzone. I personally already cleared the entire thing though, so... It has an event field. It has a lot more things Overzone than No Color ID, but for me it was more... No Color ID had more value to me. A boss rush would be fun. A boss rush would be fun as a game mode, wouldn't it? Okay, let's go daily. Let's do the dailies. Okay, so let's claim this as well. Arena. Why am I getting still ping? Oh yeah, because School of Cock is still on. Okay, so let's just do that then. Nier Automata. Yo, what up, that Victorian? How do you get the second microfilm? You wait for the next story, for the next event. That's about it. You wait for the next event. Each event will have one. It's kind of a shame that they didn't add the microfilm to the Nier event, it seems, but it is what it is. Unless I missed it. I'll check in a bit if the Nier event has it. But I believe the Nier event doesn't have it on the challenge portion of it. But the first microfilm, you will get it from School of Cock, and then the... Wait, there's still a challenge level, huh? Wait, there's still a challenge level? Oh wait, let's do this then. There is only one. Okay, so this will be for the relic guide today, huh? Let's put this. But yeah, we'll look at the story of No Color ID in a bit as well, so that you guys can see the full story. I liked that story personally, because for a first story, it felt like it was a good introduction to what the game would be all about. So let's post this on the YouTube channel, shall we? Let's see. Community tab, as usual. Oh yeah, for those who are new to the channel, right? Let me remove this. On my YouTube channel, I do daily relic guides for events. Mostly for events, because other people already have the main story ones covered. I could cover them myself, but I don't see much point where there's already a lot of people that cover them. Story ones, oddly enough, originally there were not a lot of people. Now I just do it because I've been doing it for my viewers for a while. But if you ever struggle finding a event relic, like the summer event ones, the overzone ones, now that that is going to be available as well, assuming that they put the relics back on, or the Nikke one, the Nikke x Nier ones, on the last day you want to just do them all at once, you can always check out my YouTube channel and you'll be able to find all of the screenshotted locations of the relics day by day. So here it is. Oh, so what is pinging me here? Oh, okay. So yeah, here is the location for today, this was for yesterday, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested, you can always check it out. School of what? There will be an event with Tia Nege in 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly, Dark Victoria. That's the thing. Nikke has a lot of events, so we will get those very frequently, so it's not an issue. It's not really an issue in itself. So let's just grab this. So the last day we'll probably have multiple, but they're still co-op. They're still... I was so sure. Yeah, I cleared everything. So I guess I just quick battle it, huh? I guess I just quick battle it because I already cleared it. So it is what it is. Interesting. I don't think I've had to quick battle these things often. Okay, we'll grab the rest of the things after we're done with the dailies. Just assume they misheard. Check the clips channel. Oh. It's the first time we full clear? I full cleared everything since Overzone though for the challenges. I'm pretty sure, so... Okay, so let's do the dailies first and then... Oh, okay, I see what you mean then. Yeah, so we are on the same page. Okay, I got you, Toiki. I got you now. Okay, so... Blacksmith. I cannot one-shot him yet, so I will just run this team. The idea behind this team is just to abuse Dorothy's part damage to maybe one-tap a gun on top of clipping the core. So let's go. Because the guns are surprisingly tanky, so you can actually get technically a lot of damage by running Dorothy. You could run Leader, but the timings are less tight with Dorothy. And you get a very good damage out of it anyways. Well, unless this dipshit decides to do that. Come on, twist your little body. Well, I guess not. Oh yeah, we do get a double clip here. We did get a double clip regardless. That's good. Yeah. It's gonna die regardless, so it doesn't matter. Yep, omae wa mou shindeiru. I didn't even have time to say it. Dailies? Yeah, we're doing dailies real quick though. Would you like to go to school? Yo, what up Nofumi? You did manage to stay in top 3% after the team suggestions? Oh, I'm glad about that. Really happy, Nofumi. Really happy about that. You know, like, this is what I was wondering, is whether my advice was of any help to the people that I helped during the Nikke tech support. During the solo raid tech support. I'm really happy that I helped you get the frame. Really happy about that. Oh, I should have done the gambas. Okay, let's do a gamba for the last one, chat. Start prediction. Because we already got 2 Rokas, there is a very low chance that I'll get a third one, so... Let's do a Gamba with channel points. Let's do a 30-second prediction. You believe. Yeah, Dorothy is the only pilgrim you get is Isabel, Noah, Scarlet, and Modernity. I wish I had Scarlet though. But yeah, I hope you get Dora soon, Water. Okay, so Gamba time for Twitch, and I will put a prediction here. Top 3% in what? In Solo Raid. It just ended soon. It just ended recently. Oh, I guess it's a bit late to start the poll on YouTube, isn't it? Just type your predictions on YouTube chat so that we know what you guys are betting on. So, the Gamba is done. It was 30 seconds. So, everyone is betting on Crystal. You guys really trust on me getting another Crystal, eh? Up, nothing wins. I mean, I already had gotten 2 in a row. Like, what are the odds of a third one in a row? Like, Sephi would be seething if he saw me get a third one in a row 2 days in a row. Yeah, that is a shame. That is a shame. But yeah. Yesterday I did get 3 rocks in a row, by the way. I actually asked Sephi to do it for me. Good thing you didn't waste 1k points. I mean, you could have bet on nothing and you could have won, you know. You could have won 3 points there. Okay, so simulation room speedrun, let's go. Sephi would have been probably pissed if I had gotten something like Pilgrim Attacker Helmet or another Rocka. 1.1k in the hole, yeah. I mean, you'll accumulate them as you stay, so it's not a big loss. I need to remember to do the gambas more frequently, because it's always fun to see the gambling going on. I really hope they add more difficult simulation rooms in the future that give more rewards, because at the moment, for veteran players, simulation room is just a speed run where you get very little rewards. Any plans for Twitch emotes? Yes, I do have plans, but I need to pay for them. I still need to to commission them and buy them. Both Twitch, YouTube, and badges and emotes, there are plans on the way. If you guys have ideas for emotes as well, feel free to give suggestions in the suggestions of my Discord. But yes, I do need to commission them eventually. There we go, that's that. Do I have an artist in mind? I'm looking at a couple of artists, but if you have a suggestion, if you can suggest me an artist as well, I can look at his portfolio as well, Zagradis, if you know someone. I already have a couple of ones that I'm looking at. I always look at different options before making a purchase. But yes, Red West is one of the options, by the way, that I'm looking at. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for artists, feel free to DM me the artist if you think that the artist is good, trustworthy and everything. And I can look at their portfolio and prices and see if that's what I'm looking for as well, and compare them to the other artists that I'm already kind of comparing. Right. I definitely would take suggestions. I was also considering asking Gold if he knew also artists that I could look into as well. We're gonna look at the Tribe Tower later though. It is okay. Hold on. It is that Tribe Tower. Oh yeah, I got hit. Okay, fun fact. Fun fact. I'm with Clad in Rookie Arena as well. Fucking Clad is here too. Like, come on, dude. Like, why? Okay, let's just hit PS. Like, why? I'm gonna be rank 2 permanently on this one. Yeah, of course, DM me on Discord, of course. Save up 600 to 700 core cases and then open them at once for the rush dopamine. Honestly, you would gain more core dust cases in the long run if you actually just leveled up steadily, in my opinion. Unless you're already like super ahead in the game. Like the only ones who you could make a case for not opening core dust cases are the very high up there whales that can already clear the hard mode campaign, and they have no benefits in opening more cases. Oh, there's PS. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna strike Clad, by the way. That's not gonna be a thing. Clad is one of Omni's decently sized whales, so I'm not gonna strike that. Did I pull for Marciana? Yes, I did, Lozda. I actually did. Oh, you guys missed the Lucky Charms as well, didn't you? Hold on, let me show y'all. Okay, take a guess as to what the Lucky Charm was. Hold on, let me just remove these two. This was today's Lucky Charm. Hold on, let me just activate it. This was today's Lucky Charm for pulling for Marciana. You thought it was you? We literally have the same team cup? I see. It worked. I had to sub to Bunny Girls. Nightmare Fuel. Hey, we're using a Marciana to pull for Marciana. It works. Oh yeah, let me explain a little bit, because I know that a lot of my viewership doesn't speak Spanish. Wait, what? How did I lose that? Wait, did I accidentally strike Clad while I was... Okay, let me just show you guys this. So, fun fact. In Spanish, Marciana can be the name of a person, but can also mean a Martian. A Martian in the sense of an alien or a Martian in general, right? Like, you guys know what a Martian is. So, I just use a very good Lucky Charm. A very, very good Lucky Charm, if you will. Wait, how did that strike fail? I was looking for stuff to show you guys. Oh, did I accidentally strike Clad or something? Hold on. Yeah, I accidentally hit Clad. Whoops. PS is the one that I meant to hit. Whoops, I accidentally hit Clad, and I'm never gonna win against Clad, so that's not a thing. Let me just remove this thing. Oh yeah, by the way, I also had this for my I also had this for my B right back. Hold on, let me just remove this one and this one. I also had this one. So yeah. I also had this one. I had a lot of fun preparing for Marciana, as you guys can tell. I'm not gonna strike Clad. Stop giving me Clad. I wanna hit... Hold on. Who else could I hit for lunch money? Killy. Okay, so Killy is the other target. Where's Killy? Why is it not giving me... Hinako is also there, huh? Okay, I can strike Hinako, actually. Hinako is within strike range. But yeah, I had a lot of fun preparing for Marciana. Because again, Marciana can mean basically a woman from Mars, kind of thing. Or a female from Mars, or whatever you want to call it. Which is basically an alien. But yeah. I still don't understand why he's running Private though. I'd have a much harder time winning if he was running something other than Private, actually. Because now my Biscuit is going to be the next one to burst. Even if the Rapunzel resurrects, my Biscuit would burst next, and he would lose regardless. But I accidentally hit Clad there. So Clad from Omni is basically untouchable. So his team is 288. He's 100k CP above me. He's a full 100k CP above me. He's level 325 on his Nikkes. He's the rank 1 of my SP arena as well with basically 300k-ish, 2 and something k CP over me, so you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I did take back my... Okay, so Solomon didn't hit me back, huh? Interesting. I'm on global server, yeah. Yo, what up, Joshua? What up, what up? Yes, I am on global server, Luap. I am indeed on global. Yo, what up, Lonely? How am I? Pretty good, thank you. How's your day been? Oh, we got the lobby thingy as well. Yeah, there it is. The no-color ID lobby. Okay, let's just... this. Let's do the rest of the dailies as well. So, there, there, there. There is a chance then? There is a chance indeed, Luap. Lonely on the... Lonesy on YouTube, yeah. Today they dropped the Rippy Bunny skill animation. I don't have that skin, actually. I actually don't have that skin. But yeah, I did see it, that they dropped that, which is pretty cool, to be honest, for the people that bought it. Now they have the full value of the skin. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of these, didn't we? Oh yeah, we can open a mold if we wanted to, huh? Buy these. Can probably improve some skills as well. And these I may get them depending on how they handle the event crates, because these are a lower priority for me at the moment. At least at the moment, right? School of Cock, there we go. Intrusive does win me on rerun, yeah. Yeah, the Rippy skin got the animation indeed, yeah. They promised they would do it. You're doing good. How's Marciana? Or am I enjoying her? Oh, definitely enjoying her a lot. Definitely enjoying Marciana a lot. But again, if you are short on resources or you want to save resources, she's a safe skip unless you desperately need a healer or desperately need a healer on burst 2 slot. Otherwise, don't bother rolling for her. Save your resources. There are more important stuff upcoming soon, so. There. By train. Clapping them cheap, then teacher cheeks, yes. You have Emma, but she's already dropped, so I don't want to deal with another shotgun character. I mean, up to you, right? Like I said, I said it in my YouTube video, the hot take. If you guys want to see the in-depth analysis that I did for her before her release, I'll link you guys the YouTube video. It's on my channel. Let me just fetch this. Let me just fetch the video for y'all. So, if you guys haven't watched it yet, you can always watch it. Here it is. The takeaway is basically she will be more of a long-term niche pick rather than something you guys desperately need. So you can safely skip for the most part. At least that's my opinion on it for Marciana. Got her too, because as soon as you knew she was burst 2, you were already on board, and with Naga and Tia coming, shift up, bring up the hit. Yeah, they definitely are. Marciana good for Summer Anis or A2, mostly for Summer Anis in my opinion, but That is if you're running compositions where you actually need to fill the burst 2 slot gap for Summer Anis. Train's theme is imprinted in your mind, yeah, I can imagine. I don't know if she will be good for A2 because her leech is up 50% of the time, so A2 would need to somehow, with 5 times less leech than Helm, fill up her health bar enough to not drop during those gap periods. Scarlet Anis private team, yeah, that works too. Exactly. Like, she's a healing defensive option for those type of teams in my opinion. But that's just purely my opinion, right? Yeah, we're gonna get some tickets, I guess. Exactly. Exactly, Toiki. Sky said that she's barely enough. I mean, that's his opinion. Like I said, unless you desperately need healers, she will be more of a niche pick than anything. She will have her uses, but... Oh yeah, there is the Marciana text as well. But yeah, I mostly agree with Sky as well. She's basically a very niche pick. For the most part. If you desperately need burst 2 slot healer, she will slot into certain teams. She does not make the union rate cut for the most part, for the vast majority of players. Not for the vast majority of players, but for players that already have strong rosters, she does not make the union rate cut. Is Marciana a limited unit? No, she is not. That's why I say she's a safe skip as well. Yeah, exactly. She's going to standard anyways. So, she's a safe skip. Did I forget? Oh, I cannot do... Wait. Oh, yeah, because the hacking thing. Enhance equipment or clear any stage of story 1 or advise Nikke. Okay, so we can do those. But yeah, she's not gonna make the cut for people that have strong rosters for Union Raid, and she's probably not gonna make the cut for a lot of people for... Who is better, Pepper or Marciana? Depends on the context, Loztat. That's the thing. It depends on the context, because Pepper will out-heal her in certain scenarios, and in other scenarios, Marciana will out-heal Pepper. Right? That is the thing. Wait, did I miss something on School of Cock? Let me just check. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have daily missions, right? Let me think. So enhance gear. Oh yeah, I also need to enhance my Nikkes. Hold on, let me just pull up my priority list real quick. School of what now? Let's see. Let's see. I know I have it somewhere here. I took notes somewhere of what I needed to prioritize for Union Raid. Because each person's priorities for leveling and gearing up and everything are different, right? Where did I put my notes, though? I'm trying to find it, because I don't want to mess up which what things I want to level, and I took notes based on recommendations of people from my union and other people. It's mostly preparation for Union Raid. Yeah, okay. I see it. I found it. Okay, so now Maxwell is burst level 10, I believe. Now, yeah, she is burst level 10, so that's lower priority brackets. Later now. I cannot increase her burst, huh? Or even her skill. Skill 2 is... I cannot increase her skill 1 either, can I? Hold on, let me just double check real quick. Cannot increase her skill 1 to level 10. Because I'm a little bit short. I could theoretically do it, but... maybe I could do it, hold on. Pretty sure if I open 2 of these burst ones. Maybe it's just barely not enough. Oh wait, I opened burst ones. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I meant to open skill manuals, not burst ones. Ah! Okay, I'll level it tomorrow. Whatever. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Naga or Marciana? I'd say Naga is probably higher potential, personally. Personally, I would say Naga is definitely more potential. Let's see. So I fucked up a little bit, but whatever. It is what it is. Long burst to 10. I cannot even upgrade her burst, can I? Oh yeah, because I'm short on everything on burst manuals. Oh, that's a shame. Novel. Maxwell. Alice is 10. S1. This G. Yeah, okay, so we're good. I cannot enhance much here, which is rather unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now the next order of things is to increase gear levels as well. So Marciana wasn't up to the par, so we're gonna just increase something else. Where's my burst to little doggo? Kinda wanna upgrade this actually. Wait, didn't I upgrade something yesterday as well? Now that I think about it. Hold on. Hold on a second, chat. I'm just gonna go real quick through my gear and check something that I need to, that needs upgrades or not. No. Technically, but no, because I'm saving those for Scarlet. Nope. I know I upgraded something recently. Oh yeah, I upgraded Rapunzel recently for Tribe Tower, didn't I? Oh, I guess that can wait a little bit. Oh, I could just keep upgrading Rapunzel, actually. I do need it to push Pilgrim Tribe Tower anyways. I'll eventually get there. Let's see. So that's that. Did I wipe out today? No, I did not wipe out. Okay. So we can do these as well. Maybe we have enough core dust for this. We are at 4k core dust. If we open this, it's 3.7. Should be enough. Actually, it should be enough, yeah. Because with this, we are at 7.7. With this, we're at 9, and we just need to open... probably this... no, probably just this one, actually. I may have over-opened crates, actually. Because this will give, yeah, 800, so... Oh, wait, no, I only need to open maybe, like, one crate or something. There we go. There we go. So now I have enough core dust to level up. We just need to up a little bit here. Like so. And we'll be able to get 271. Nice. This is nice, we're getting a level up today. You misheard 8 of 9 times now. B1 Shielder for she will be quite strong, I think. Generally speaking, okay, so endings, it depends on the Nikke. Generally speaking, if you're leveling for a DPS, helmet is best. Endings. I need to do the math on it, Amatsu, before I actually give my opinion, but they look like they will be quite strong. Yeah, I still do not have Scarlet, indeed. I still do not have Scarlet. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Personally, I still need to do some spreadsheet math before saying stuff about it. They look to be quite strong, though. Like, make no mistake, they look to be quite strong, but I don't know if saying Bunny Girl's level is not a little bit of copium there. But I'm not sure. I still need to do a little bit of spreadsheet magic, look into it, try to figure out how much effective healing, how much effective damage, how much effective everything they do. And then maybe I can figure out if they're as good as Bunny Girls or if people are coping out of their minds. We stopped believing Scarlet exists. Yeah, exactly. Scarlet just doesn't exist. Just do the rituals from the new event to get Scarlet, that is true. Maybe. I haven't watched Tim's video. Like I said, I can only follow what so many content creators say and do. So, technically, like, I have no idea, right? I have no idea what he said. I'm just going off what Amatsu said. I doubt that it's power creeped Bunny Girls. I genuinely doubt that. But I will have to do the math to see if they're even a substitute in certain scenarios. Yeah, basically, I'll just try to look into it. So I reserve one advice session for Marciana. Otherwise, you guys can request any advice session as usual. Corehead is great, but someone in my union already did a little bit of math on that. I will have to do the math myself as well and double check it. But they said that it was more of a 50% increase rather than something insane. I'll have to feed that into the damage calculator spreadsheet to see if how much of an increase it actually is. So let's do the advice session for Marciana. You know the data instruments I've got I bought on TVA? What? Oh yeah, the I can't quite put my finger on it, but it feels like the data sync speed for TVA has been awfully sluggish lately. Put a blanket over Marciana's stomach. This should help, shouldn't it? It does feel nice and warm. Thank you, Commander. Marciana and I talk about TVA. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we can get her to... We can get her a few levels here and there. Because we're going to make the video about her, so... So let's see, any requests in chat? Do I hate my wallet? Yo, what up, Tuni? It's fine. But how you been? Chim swears that keeps on giving. Jesus Christ. If you guys have any requests though for Nikke's to be advised, feel free to type it in the chat. Crow, okay. So Crow it is. How's your day been, by the way, Tuni? Hey, Arian. You ever been to the Outer Rim? Yes. Oh, really? It's a nasty place. It's also what the real Ark looks like, without any modification. That's why I like it. I share a deep conversation with Crow. So let's rock out together to a paradise. But yeah. Look really close. Marcel looks like Sakura without a smug face. Really? No advising from today? I see. So there was a Crow request. Now we have Isabel and Drake as well. Okay. Drake and Isabel. So Drake is here, the adorable Drake. But yeah, I'm fine, Tuni. I have reserves for everything. I have enough to pull even for anniversary if I wanted to. When my time is up, what do you think I should have written on my headstone? What? You'll never die. Damn straight. Death is for the weak. I shall be immortal. Freaking Drake being adorkable as usual. But yeah, I assume that you skipped Tuni, which is a fair decision if you're free to play or don't want to spend too much. So Drake is done. We have the Isabel for Black Pearl. Okay, so Isabel for Black Pearl it is. Crossmart. She looked more like Summer Helm in Lobbysta? Really? Is there something on my face? No, it's not that. But now that you mention it, I did see a little something. Here, come a closer, I can get it. I spent some peaceful time together with Isabel. Good, taking a break from looking for a new job. Oh, I see. I hope you find something good soon then, Tuni. Best of luck with that. But yeah, taking breaks is good. You definitely should. Funny story, you warned one of the sister unions? Oh, you warned for what? Nice. That they should not be too inactive because the union leader swap mechanic is coming out soon. Huh. Oh yeah, the union leader inactive swap thing is coming soon. That is true. They have been offline for 11 days, and today the system got implemented. Some random is now the union leader of the sister union. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's hilarious. Nihilister? Yeah, sure. Sure. We can advise Nihilister. By the way, Tuni, in this segment of the stream, people can just ask for Nikkes to be advised so that they can see their favorite Nikkes get an advice session. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I guess the sister union is kind of donezo then, huh? Nihilister, let's eat together. Sorry, I don't really eat food. Besides, what reason would I have to eat with you of all people? Come on, indulge me. Do you not understand English? Let me put it this way, in a way that your little pig brain would comprehend. No. Standing up to her actually gives you a thing. Twitch ads. I snoozed them twice already. I already snoozed them 3 times. I cannot snooze anymore, can I? Yeah, I'm out of snoozes. Oh, that's hilarious. Twitches are out of control these days. Advice Scarlet, I don't have Scarlet Loves that fuck off. But yeah, I don't see any requests, so I'm just gonna do my usual rotation then, which involves Rapunzel these days actually. Believer, do you lead with the lips or with the tongue? What? I'm talking about when you eat, of course. Do you think of something else? Rapunzel is so down bad, huh? The answer for the other thing as well. Oh lord. She's so down bad. We can get a few levels here. Okay, let's see. I don't see any more requests at the moment, so I'll just continue the usual rotation. Which involves Mask now. Down bad competition between Rapunzel and Anis. Ooh, that's a tight competition. Because Anis is seriously very down bad as well, by the way. Usually famous pirates have rivals who are every bit as notorious. So who do you want to compete with the most? Human's enemy, the Rapture Queen. That's what I call a pirate with plenty of potential. You're one ambitious captain. Count me in, I'll be following you all the way until we crush all our rivals. Yes, the Rapture Queen, huh? Lily Vice. I wonder how down bad Red Hood is. I wonder as well, Tuni. I actually wonder how down bad she will be. I have a feeling that she will be quite down bad. But not in the same way as Rapunzel. Competition between Rapunzel, Isabel, Private, Yango. I think Isabel takes the cake on this one, but it is a very close one as well, isn't it? Right eye is tingling. The Freaking cringe comments, I swear to God. The Chunibyo is strong on this one. Red Hood is the reason that she's on. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I do have that cutscene as well. Yeah, that is true. But that's the thing, right? Is that one already did that baseline and maybe had more control, and the other one just got corrupted all the way through. Let's advise Solin just for fun. So annoying, so annoying. Today I was working at the station, minding my own business, then someone came up to me and said, "Isn't it illegal for children to be working?" But I'm an adult. I'm so angry, it's so annoying. Just hasn't seen your competence yet. That must be it. Just wait, one day I'll show everyone my competence. They'll say that there's no attendant like Celine. I suit Celine who is enraged. Oh, that is funny. You want Biscuit? Okay. So Biscuit will be the last one today then. Because we only have one attempt left. Skiken versus Lilith. It will be just debating over a tea party. Oh, that would be funny. Biscuit holds out a frisbee. Let's play together. Lightly toss it towards the door. Towards the door. Chump. Biscuit runs over and catches the frisbee with her mouth. I did great, right? Can you throw it again? I play frisbee with Biscuit. Ah, Biscuit. Yeah, exactly. Best doggo. Exactly. So let's see. So we have that. Have this. Let me think for a second. Send and receive. I should have all the dailies done, right? Yeah, I do. And now we have the weekly done as well. Now we can also grab the rewards from the Nier Automata daily routine as well. And we're going to be able to do some Gamba again. Because we do have a golden mold to open. We have a golden mold to open. Oh, there's Emil. Did I accidentally mute Emil? That's not good. Surely I didn't accidentally mute Emil. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was just bugged. There we go. I'm gonna miss that little piece of junk. I'm gonna miss Emil's shop. Just running around. Doing his own thing. Okay, so time for Gamba time. Let us put a prediction for Twitch boys, and I'll put one as well for YouTube. I'll put it for 2 minutes so that I can also make the one on YouTube, so that we have time to do it. There we go, and I'll put the prediction as well. What's in the mold? Yeah, exactly. I should put my usual thing, shouldn't I? Let me just put the Lucky Charm then. Let me just put this then. We'll start the poll as well on YouTube while I also fix my Lucky Charm. Oh wait, no, that's the... Let me fix that. There. Let's remove the Lucky Charm of the day. We believe. Believer gang indeed. I have quite the believer gang. So what's in the mold, chat? What's in the mold? What do you guys think is gonna pop out of it? Hopefully something good, right? Let's leave the Gamba for a little bit. We still have time to do it. Who should you get to burst level 10? Leader or Maxwell? Maxwell in my opinion, Tuni. I feel Maxwell is the higher prior of the two when it comes to burst level 10, but that's just my opinion. Do keep in mind that I play Maxwell a lot because I play Alice and I play Snow White a lot. So I do use Maxwell very frequently, and I also feel Maxwell is very good, one of the best Nikkes in the game. She provides a very strong buff with her S1 regardless of which Nikkes you're using. And also she does a lot of damage with her burst once it's leveled up. So in my opinion, I would go with Maxwell. We believe, yeah. So the Gamba is almost closed for the SSR mold opening. So I will close the YouTube one at the same time as the Twitch closes. Okay, so let's end the poll. 75% think that I will get an SSR off the mold. And the Gamba, there were a lot of bets on Believers, so let's see what we get. Believer Gang wins. Believer Gang wins. So choose the outcome, SSR. There we go, Believer Gang won. Yo, what up, David? How is it going? Pretty good. I'm having a pretty good day, to be honest. I am a little bit sad that I had to cancel yesterday's stream, but you know, Marciana was her kit was released a little bit late, to say the least. Easy money, yeah, exactly. Easy money. So now we're just gonna put Nero's spare body into her. There we go. So we have limit break 1 Nero. We can probably advise her and get some benefits when people request. And Maiden, I already have the lobby, so I don't really benefit much from slotting her in. So I may as well just wait for next week, wouldn't I? She's gonna be core 4 though, jeez. She's gonna be core 4. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. There we go. Like super sad, yeah. Core 7 Haran when, oh my god. I hope I get Scarlet before I Core 7 Haran. I wouldn't mind Core 7ing Haran, right? I like her, but I would like to get a Scarlet before that. Yeah, I got you, 2B. Stop wasting time. I got it. Yeah, I got you. Okay, so let's look at No Color ID story for y'all. Or maybe, hold on, what time is it? It's almost 11. I have been streaming for like 3 hours. We could look at No Color ID story for those who have never seen the story. So that you guys, like those who were not like week 1 players or something that never got to see it. Your highest is guilty, really? So I just look at the story so that you guys can enjoy a very old one, because I assume a lot of people are going to go for Overzone as well. I went for No Color ID because I didn't finish the event back then and I just wanted to watch it again. Oh, man, I remember the music, I just loved it. You're super sad. Oh, you spent 30 tickets on Marciana. Oh, that's not good. Like I said, you probably are better off just saving. Marciana is not a limited Nikke, so... Yeah, it is the shop music, but don't you remember that the shop music originally wasn't the shop music? It was No Color ID first, and then it was the shop music, as far as I remember. Yeah, this is the music that you hear in the shop. At least I don't remember hearing I remember hearing the No Color ID before the shop. But maybe I'm just misremembering. Yo, what up, Template? How's your day been? Yeah, if you could rebuy everything, that would be so broken. Best screen and theme. I really like it, personally. I really like it, personally. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. It's been amazing. That's great. My day has been pretty good so far, personally. Quite enjoying my day. Yeah, it was week 1 too, yeah. Oh, you were week 1 too. Okay, I see. Let's start with Hearsay and just play them. I'll put them on auto. I will not be reading because my throat is a little bit parched. You're stupid, what can you do? You need to get Garrus, though. I really hope you get the Garrus, though. They are strong. They look to be strong, at least. Check my redeems. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. I'll hydrate then. Thank you, thank you. Definitely could use that. But yeah, it was such a good event. At least for the first event, it was good because it was an introduction. Right? It was an introduction to what Nikke is all about. The Garrus literally remind you of some of your classmates in high school and college, really. Oh, that's interesting. The Garrus, like, someone posted a image, I think it was on the JP side of things that I saw it. The Christmas event was a follow-up to this one. Yeah, it kind of felt like it, didn't it? Because we got the Ferris wheel and everything in the Christmas event. Like, it was such a good... Like, I just like this. Was an introduction to the expectation of your squad power going forward. Hashtag 48k. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just fetch something real quick. Yep, IRL fetch quest called Getting My Pizza for Dinner. From middle school onward, Jesus Christ. Man, that is sick. That is, like, sickening. Like, who in their right mind would date not only a high schooler, but as an adult, but also, like, a middle schooler? Like, that's sickening. Man, like, what the hell? It's really a Balkans moment. Like, I don't want to criticize the Balkans as a bunch, but... Jesus Christ. Like, that is sickening. Yeah, the art is amazing. 80-plus-year-old with money who want tits. I mean, like, come on. If you want to do that, at least hire, like, an adult prostitute or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think this was added retroactively. Because I don't remember this either. Everyone gathers. This place, paradise. It's kind of a low-key hint for Eden. Yeah, that I don't remember that being a thing yet. I think that's new. So it's pretty cool that they're adding retroactively stuff for events that didn't have much initially because it was early in the game. Kids are easier to fool, but yeah, it's very sickening though. Let's keep going. Let's have a conversation about one thing. I was first to speak, so let's talk about what I'm curious about. I'm curious too. I mean, that's the official version. Hmm. That's the official version. Rappy being like that is kind of a hint, huh? That's the official version again. What do I think about Marciana? Save skip template, unless you desperately need a healer. You missed everything before Bow Wow Paradise. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, if they let us farm the OG shop from No Color ID, oh god. You would never run out of credits ever again. Did they invade Greenland though? Oh yeah, I remember that. I'm like very close to day one player, David. Core does too, really? I mostly remember the credits. I mostly remember the infinite credits. You already got her? She's too thick? I mean, congratulations on getting her though. I got her as well though. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy the game. Like, you don't need to play full meta. Like, just play what makes you happy. Otherwise, you'll burn out on the game and give it up. Alright? So, it's better to do what you enjoy rather than optimize the fun out of the game. First co-op gives a shit ton of credits. Yeah, that too. Use our Nikkes for fun. Yo, what up, Shinjuku? I could for sure. Usually play for the story. Everything gets built up anyways. Yeah. Eventually you will clear everything, right? There's... Like, I always say, if you're not planning on trying to compete with whales and everything, like if you're not planning on being a huge whale yourself, there's no real point in rushing through Nikke. Nikke is not really a race in that regard. All you will do is just get to the next kind of like roadblock sooner and optimize the fun out of your game. If you want to be competitive, that's good, like that's on you. But do keep in mind that fun is also very important. Otherwise you burn out. Seen too many people do optimize the fun out of the game in World of Warcraft, for example, and just give up the game entirely very quickly. Yeah, but wailing on pools is the best. Yeah, exactly, Lenny. Wailing on course is a mistake. You're speaking from personal experience, aren't you, Lenny? But yes, if you want to be competitive, then yes, it is a race. But generally speaking, what are you trying to compete against? Because I can bet your ass almost nobody can compete with Lenny here, for example. If that's what you enjoy, that's fine, Tuni. I'm just saying that if you want to have very high UR and SR placement, you gotta be a very strong player, which very frequently requires you to either swipe or optimize your game to... how strong is Lenny in? He's in Omni. What level are you? There are enough people that could compete. Really? What level are you again? We're still at like level 300 and something, or 400 almost. I don't think there are that many people that could compete, even in this chat. At least admin in this chat. You could hit 362 right now. I see. I mean, sure, you're not like Scarro levels of whaling, but... Or strong, but... Oh yeah, but he's not in this chat though. He has been here, but he's not in the chat at the moment. Time to swipe now. What I meant, lady, but not a lot of people could compete with you, is the fact that in this chat, you, Ragna and Tuni are probably some of the strong, and Toiki as well are probably like the strongest people in this chat at the moment when it comes to Nikke. Rappy is such a sweet girl, isn't she? If you kept spending since November, you would hit nearly level 500. Jesus Christ, that is insane. You just like to see that you're not falling behind each month in SR? I mean, that's good. If that's what you enjoy out of the game, like, just do that. The key point that I'm making is do what you enjoy in the game. Because if all you do is optimize the fun out of it, you will burn out eventually. You miss 1% S solo rate. I don't. It was unnecessary. Only see some kind of blue light. Tigers? Wait, tigers? Wait, tigers? Really? Where the hell are we? I forgot this part of the event, though. You focus on pulls, kill manuals, and pray for good OL. Yeah, basically. People would have been level 800 plus already. Yeah, that would be insane. I mean, OG from, well, basically, as they nickname him, OG, in the JP server would probably be like level 800 plus, yeah. Tate, 10 tigers could take on a Nikke. That is surprising. I don't remember this from the event. It was so long ago. Had 0 element, but you still did 1.1 bill, yeah. Man, these are good memories, though. Even the Omega Whales, for the most part, they don't bother leveling up anymore at the moment. They have cleared all of hard mode. So what they do is they're just stockpiling their core dust. Like, most of the very high up their whales are just stockpiling because they already cleared hard mode, they don't need to level up more. So they're just waiting. Most of them, at least, as far as I know. So there are a few whales that could probably be higher level than they actually seem to have at the moment. There are quite a few people that have already cleared, well, quite a few. There are a few people that have already cleared Chapter 24 hard mode, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scaro did it. A couple of JP players already did it, etc. Went from a human firearm. Gotta win your server for PvP. You're still beating him with your free-to-play team. Yeah, you can still you can win up to a certain degree of CP gap. Personally, for example, I am 2 CP gapped by Clad to be able to beat him, but it is possible to beat people that are stronger than you. And yes, it's not even that not all whales are smart. Keep in mind that there are a lot of whales. That's the thing, right? There is this common misconception that the biggest whales are in unions like Omni or Scarlet or Sin and whatnot. Those unions have a lot of very big whales, yes, but those are whales that care about being competitive. There are a lot of way bigger whales than them, right? Like, there are people that are way bigger whales that don't even give a fuck about most of the stuff. Like, Skaro, for example, has a lineup of defensive Nikkes in Arena that is composed of our Nikkes. That's how little of a fuck he gives. Right? And like Lenny said, there are quite a few whales also that just get piloted because they're so strong. Like, their accounts are so strong that they just get accepted into very high unions and people just pilot the accounts for them. That's also a thing. But there are also a lot of whales that just straight up don't give a shit about high ranks in union raid and whatnot. They just collect what they want, they level up their account to insane degrees because they just fucking can. And they don't care about the competitive side of things. Like, that is a very common misconception. Yeah. It's not about being rich, it's that your account is so strong that people are willing to bend over backwards to... Yeah, Scaro did do that. You fell from rank 16 to 37. Rip, Lenny. Oh, that is a big rip. Yeah, our Nikke's, yeah. Scaro has a lineup of defense for SP Arena made out of only our Nikkes, yes. And they still hold Challenger easily. If you want to see a true flex, look at Scaro's SP Arena defense. He holds Challenger with only our Nikkes. That's the thing. Because he level gaps his entire arena cluster so hard that they just can't even beat our Nikkes. Yeah, he's like I think he was like Challenger 1 actually. Hey, you can ask him. That's fine. He's probably in Sephi's stream. David, you'll probably find him on Sephi's stream. $35k Union coin Pepe doesn't have to adjust. Yeah. I heard about the Nikke player who spent over 300k and later regretted it. Yeah, that does happen. You always have these people occasionally that are so addicted to the game that just spend amounts of money that they cannot afford. Or that they just straight up end up regretting. That is a thing. Watching Benga's account is pretty fun because his account is level 510. What? Level 510? Jesus Christ. Sheesh. His account can clear the stage 8 to 10 on Union Raid. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. On full auto. Yeah, I mean, if you reach certain levels of strength, everything becomes meaningless. You mean legendary Leviathans, but yeah. His team nothing different because his Arnika's already insta-clear the fight like you do on bot accounts on Rookie. Yeah, that's what I figured, David. I remember seeing that. He also cleared all of the content. I mean, you just wait for new content, right? Okay, so Nikke is kind of like the exception to the rule in gacha games by the fact that it's very difficult to clear all of the content. You kind of always can continue pushing content unless you're like very, very whale and everything. But here's the thing though. On many other gacha games, you can just clear the entire story, clear everything the game has to offer, and you just have to wait for new events and everything. What do you think people do in Honkai Star Rail, in Genshin Impact, in Arc Knights, in Counterside, you know, all of those things? Like, once you run out of main story content, hard mode challenges and stuff like that, it's basically daily routine. Yeah, as early you can just clear everything. You could also just play something else, exactly. You don't need to make your entire life revolve around a single game. Yeah, the new chapters get cleared day one. Yeah, basically. Even the hard mode version of them. Like, that's the thing, right? Is that it's not just that they clear day one the new chapters, because on Nikke we're already doing that, right? Main story chapters, now by today's standards, people that have been sitting on chapter 24 for a long time are probably going to clear the next couple of chapters that get released within the first week, if not within the first days. But the hard mode version, though, on Nikke is pretty spicy. But yeah, Arc Knights is pretty slow to pull out new stories, yeah. You have the level trading or whatever, whatever it's called. Yeah, I did that for. It's not called challenge mode. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like level 3 or something. Can't wait for the next 2 chapters. Yeah, same. Like, I'm waiting with anticipation to see what happens next. Yeah, Zohanbi. Yeah, exactly. Hard mode hell. I mean, Zohanbi, you played Counterside. You have a Geun, or Yuki as you want to call her. You have a Geun profile pick, right? So you play Counterside 100%. You know what I mean by other gacha games, you just clear everything, challenge mode and story, like as soon as it gets released, almost immediately. And then you have to wait for the next thing. Like, Nikke is very exceptional in that regard. You quit Counterside, but you used to play it, right? Like, I figured you may have quit, but you used to play it, so maybe you know what I mean. Or you could just... People probably understand it if they compare it to their own other gacha game experiences. You play Nikke and PGR for now? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. It's just Karo. Ready for Balter. Bianca Alter. Like, I have no resources for Bianca Alter. You asking for advice? Yeah, okay. Generally speaking, you may not want to ask for advice of whales that brute force everything. Yeah, sad that Destiny Child US. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, not to take shots at like very massive whales because they can also be very knowledgeable. But there comes a point where sometimes they just don't really understand your struggles because they overpowered everything too easily. Whales are brain dead and Lady just coming with the harsh truths. Okay, I didn't want to sound too conflictive, but... They will understand your struggles when the hard mode comes to the same spot. Yeah, that makes sense. But, like, for example, right? Don't let Sky see this. Right now you're starting to understand Chapter 18 struggles. Yeah, that makes sense. But, like, that's the thing, right? Is that not all whales are completely brain dead, but the thing is, some moments, they will be... Like, there will be moments where a lot of players, even myself included, that are on certain levels now, will be completely out of touch with the struggles of other players. Right? Completely out of touch with them. Like, that's a thing. Paradise on Earth B. Yeah, the theme park. Oh, I remember this. You fully auto chapter 22 and 24, yeah. So, for example, like, here's the thing, right? Rebuild Cucumber. If we get Rebuild Cucumber as a Union Raid boss, right? That thing, a lot of people that clear chapter 24 early might not understand how toxic it has the potential to be if they don't nerf certain of his mechanics. Because Rebuild Cucumber was created as a boss that... how do I put it? Yeah, you can Cocoa it. You can Cocoa it if you have a Cocoa. But Rebuild Cucumber was kind of designed around the idea of... how do I put it? Zylstra's the Corrupted. Valstra's the Corrupted from Blackwing Lair in World of Warcraft has kind of a similar mechanic. If you don't have a cleanse like Cocoa, Rebuild Cucumber is just a absolute DPS race where he increases his damage towards you and your damage towards him while also dealing insane amounts of damage. Right? Like, that's the thing, is when he gets scaled up, he might be an issue if you don't have purges like Cocoa. Assuming Cocoa being able to purge the burn is intended in the first place. But Cocoa cannot even... Right, the beam could be damaging enough to put you into a thing. He increases the damage you deal towards him and the damage he deals towards you. As, like, he increases his damage towards Nikkes that have strong elements towards him or something? I don't remember the exact wording of it. Because I don't have access to Rebuild Cucumber anymore. Yeah, the burn can be dispelled, but the thing is, that laser beam goes through cover. Like, it does damage, and then it applies a burn, and it goes through cover. So that could be super fucking toxic if you don't have enough healing. And if you don't have a dispel, your team might also struggle. If you don't have, like, very, very quick dispels. Like, how many people can Cocoa even dispel in the first place? I don't remember. Let me just look at Cocoa real quick, because I don't use Cocoa very frequently, so I'm not sure how many people she can dispel at once. I think it was like 2 at once in the best of situations. Dispels 1 debuff. Oh, 2 random allies with debuff. So 2 here. So she can dispel 3 in the best of scenarios, which means that she dispels every 15 seconds. So assuming the timer is there when the burn happens, she'll dispel 2, and then you will use the burst and you'll dispel the third one. So that means that 2 of your Nikkes are fucking dead. Just saying. But, like, that's the thing, right? Is depending on how they tune Rebuild Cucumber, if they bring him back as a Union raid boss, then, you know, it might be quite toxic. Oh yeah, I remember this scene so much. I love this scene so much back in the day. In UR, he is actually quite easy. Do we know the UR bosses? Not yet, I think. I don't think they have been published yet. Oh, I remember that scene so much. I love that scene. Where you go on the Ferris wheel and you see the world and everything. Snow White is too weak, yeah. I mean, if your Snow White is weak, that's it, right? But yeah, like, Rebuild Cucumber is one of those that has really the potential of being incredibly toxic when scaled up. And if they don't tone down certain of his mechanics. I could fetch even if my VOD of fighting Rebuild Cucumber. He really has the potential of being quite toxic. It was leaked, but we don't really discuss leaks on my channel, so they're actually banned from being discussed. You did a screenshot on that scene, it made my phone wallpaper, but the quality is bad. Oh, but now you can get a higher quality one, Herp. Thanks to the PC version. Right? You're not fragile, you have the chef ability to keep her happy. Yeah, it's a blessing. Yeah, exactly. I love that scene so much from back then. It was one of my favorite things, like, early on. Because, like I said, it serves as a very, very good introduction to the world of Nikke. And that was the final one, because Something Ridiculous was the final one. That was the one cutscene that I personally did not get back in the day. I fully cleared the normal mode back then. Right? I fully cleared normal mode back then. And then I just got stuck partway through in hard mode. Because it was just... it was not well tuned. It was not well tuned. But yeah, that was... no color ID, yeah. No color ID will remain in the history of Nikke as the hardest event ever, period. Like, there will never be an event that will top that in terms of difficulty. And in terms of broken mechanics, to be honest. Oh yeah, I did not increase Maiden intentionally. Right. Okay. So I've pretty much done everything we had to do. Is there anyone I could raid right now? So that I can just go to bed early and then... you know what? I don't think I've ever raided Guitar Rock, have I? He is streaming Nikke. Hold on, let me just double check that he is indeed streaming Nikke and didn't forget to change his category. Yes, he is streaming Nikke. Okay, so we're gonna raid Guitar Rock. I don't think I've ever raided him actually, but we kinda are acquainted with each other by now. So yeah, I hope you guys will stick around for the raid. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more Nikke action. Be on the lookout for new videos. I will do the Marciana full bound story and stuff like that. Yeah, thanks a lot for popping by. I will show you guys again my B-Raid bike screen. Let's start the raid here so that you guys can hopefully stick around to raid him on Twitch. I will send you guys on YouTube as well over to... what's it called? Over to Sephi, probably, or Guitar Rock. We'll see. But yeah, let's raid Guitar Rock here, and let's send you guys on YouTube over to, let's say, Sephi. Wait, why is it... oh wait, redirect, there we go. I was gonna say, why is the redirect so weird? But we can just send you over to... wait, where's Sephi? Wasn't Sephi streaming? I'm pretty sure Sephi was... Hold on. Wait, he stopped streaming, huh? Wait, then I have no one to rate on YouTube. Interesting. Wait, nobody on YouTube is rateable. What? Well, I guess that will be it then. Just ended his class. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, I'll catch you guys tomorrow then. And have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for dropping by.